Hello and welcome to the Pape Races bi-weekly rando race, community race between all our members, and we actually have a very big race today. I think we've had more sign up this week than we've had in a very long time. So I'm Van Strummer. I've been on here before, and I'm sure you know my co-host here, Captain MD13.
Very good evening or other time appropriate greetings, folks. Always a good day for some Paper Mario Rando. And yeah, we've got a pretty sizable roster. We've got a whopping 7 racers in our pool today.
That's right, including the first on Pape Races appearance of Paperario, who has been just blazing the rankings. All the practices for the league, just been posting insane times. Has won, I'm pretty sure, every race that they played in.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to the league coming up. I don't do we know when that's starting? I'm a little behind the bandwagon on that.
So tomorrow is the last day for signups for anyone that's interested in the Pape Races Discord. You can still sign up. It's not too late. And then he is posting pairings on the 1st.
Okay, nice. All right, we should just be getting started now. The race time room has been kicked off. So what are you hoping to see in our seat today?
Well, I'm hoping no one skips the desert ledge on the in Rugged Mountain
All right,
because
well,
that was what screwed me up the first time or last time I
oh,
was on here.
All right, well, we got a sushi start today. So, sushi, a very nice starting partner. That gives us an extra check right away in Toad Town. Once we get Super Hammer, that'll give us a nice, or Super Boots, that'll give us a nice, easy way into Chapter 5.
And a free upgrade block, provided this is damage dodge. If it's cheap, I'd go for that. Look like Jaycog opting to go for it here.
Ooh, it's a Defend Plus badge. That could be, it's unlikely that'll be cheap, but still worth a shot.
Yeah. And of course, just getting sushi upgraded here for free could be cheap squirt. Wouldn't be a bad start.
Indeed. All right, so shopping-wise, we do have Cooper on Ralph's shop, so we've got a little bit to go for there. That'll give us a few more checks in Chapter 1.
Oh, and it looks like we were having some technical issues with Paperario, so we're going to switch in Chevy for the time being.
All right. And we also got a toy train on Ralph Zero, so that's an awful lot of stuff on Ralph Zero.
Yeah, Ralph giveth, quick.
So yeah, I'm trying to picture in my head what kind of start this is. Not a whole lot going on in Harry's shop though. We might pick up that damage dodge later, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, I think runners are going to try and preserve cash for Kent.
Yeah, that's going to give you, without Bo starts, or seeing her early, pound for pound going to give you the best.
All right, we've
check
seen a
per minute.
couple. Sorry, seen a couple star pieces. So that's an all or nothing badge on lyrics.
Oh. So starting off, strength is not going to be an issue.
Well, it depends on how the BP randomizer decides to kick in today. It was 3.
That's A-okay.
I mean, it's usable.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, not a whole lot of great options, but I think with Cooper in tow, I think you just do Chapter 1 real quick.
Yeah, you can get pretty far doing that.
Whoa, Defend Plus is 1 BP.
That is excellent.
Yeah, that's a very rarely good Defend Plus.
Yeah, and isn't that an extremely low percent chance to even have it roll that low?
It's a 10% chance to roll anywhere from 1 to 8. It's 90% otherwise to be anywhere plus or minus 1 and 2. Plus or minus 2, I should say.
So that 1 is very fortunate.
So yeah, it's 90% chance to be anywhere between plus or minus 2, and 10% chance to be anything from 1 to 8. Okay, it looks like Chevy just found a Sphere Zero Ultra Stone in Chapter 1 as well.
Oh, we are not going to have issues for power here.
We might have Tidal Wave Sushi before Lava Piranha.
Curious if we'll see any circle mashing here. I know J-Cog knows how to circle mash and break the game, so let's hope he doesn't do that.
Alright, we do got an Ultra Shroom as well just outside Koopa Village, so that is going to be some nice early cash.
There's the $50 we just spent on Kent.
Mm-hmm. We got a handful of Fire Flowers too. That might help us for a couple of low-scaled fights.
And we do not know yet what scaling Chapter 1 is. Oh, there's Bombette and the Boo Portrait right in the shop.
Alright, well, Bombette gives us a couple of more checks in Chapter 1, including Fortress Balcony. Ooh, also Chevy picking up an extra Thunder Rage just for insurance. I like that play. Thunder Rages are pretty good in most battles.
Yeah, you want to kill any of those fuzzies in that. If you plan on doing the fuzzy fight, you want to kill any of them as fast as you can before they start multiplying and making your day just awful.
Alright, I've seen, I think, 2 letters so far. Overall, because Chevy just picked up another one outside Cooper's house. I think that was, what, Attack FX B? Yeah, Attack FX B.
Not the good one. The okay-ish one.
Ooh, we've got a special key in near fuzzy minigame. What key could this be? Odd key would be pretty nice right now. Oh, yep.
There it is. J-Cog either planned to grab it on the way back or forgot that he has Cooper.
Probably is just going to grab it on the way back. It really doesn't make a difference when you pick it up if it's a key item. Looks like Wordsayer is going straight to the fortress and has found a scarf and a something important. The melody.
Alright, nothing that helps immediately, but those are needed. And if the others don't go that far, that might make it so that Wordsayer does not have to double dip.
We shall see. I think I would wager it's going over to the right is not too hard of a sell since we have Bombette already. So Wordsayer's not going to be able to check this now because he missed out on Bombette for the moment. But everyone else will be able to pick up, will be able to go to the Fortress Balcony. Oh, hello, Chapter 6 scale, Chapter 1. 10 HP Koopas.
Oh my. Well, that experience is going to be good, and I love, love, love killing the high-level Koopa Bros and just seeing 50-plus XP fall out of them.
Yeah, Chevy's also going to take full advantage of that Thunder Rage that was picked up earlier. I didn't see what Bomb's FP cost was. Bomb is 4 FP.
Ugh. It's alright, maybe a Super Bomb will be 2.
Alright, well, Chevy's in a little bit of trouble here, because those Koopas, the Koopas and everybody together dealt a lot of damage, and unfortunately, Chevy does have to burn a turn to heal here. Luckily, we have found some good healing items before this point, so now Chevy should be able to tank this turn. Probably Fire Flower next.
I'll just taking the Koopa out of the equation here.
That's fair enough. The Goompa's free afterwards.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate they all had wings and Bombette couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah, the only air-based partner we have right now is Sushi, which that's what gave J-Cog a little bit of an edge in that last fight, is that he had Sushi out ahead of time.
Yeah, I don't mind Sushi at all. Honestly, I sometimes use Sushi, depending on the cost of Squirt to Shell Shot, I'll sometimes use Sushi over Parakarry, she's just a little slower.
Yeah, from the looks of things, I think Squirt was 3 FP. So, not great, not horrible either.
Yes, we'll end up seeing what Shell Shot is, and also in some use cases, I guess it depends on how much Tidal Wave's going to cost, or Water Block.
I think Water Block was either 2 or 3.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's okay. Actually, 2 FP Water Block is pretty good. And we are going to see J-Cog check Fortress Balcony here, and it looks like Cheby's going to be following suit. And the balcony gave us a snowman doll. Where was that when we needed it 40 seconds ago?
Yeah, just a little extra damage to pump into those fuzzies. Or the fuzzy group.
And J-Cog's going to dip the fortress here to check on what the first key is.
Yeah, I think you might do this, and then pray you don't have to come back till you have 4 keys. These are nasty with 10 HP.
Yeah, this encounter looks a little rough.
Yeah, with a high scale, though, Sushi knocks over Koopas. Parakarry does not.
Unfortunately, Wordsayer took a KO to the fuzzy fight and is resetting.
Oh, no. Like Chevy's 2 steps behind the J-Cog here.
And yeah, I definitely just double-checked. Squirt was, in fact, 3 FP.
Yeah, that's all right. In the beginning, it's not great, but because you get 1 squirt per fight, or per 5 FP.
Yeah, well, hopefully Chapter 5 is scaled down a little bit, so it's not as big of a deal. But we'll see. But yeah, it looks like Wordsayer's save was right before the fuzzy fight, so it looks like it was no major detriment. But it looks like he's going to homeward shroom out of that. Does have the... Go on.
Oh, is it just giving up? Yep.
Yeah, does still have the important stuff. By that I mean Scarf and Melody. So the only thing that Fuzzy's led to was a yellow berry. So that's not a big deal right now. It's not a logical yellow berry either. We are going to see that odd key turned in and find out what Rib Cheeto has for us. Immediately profit.
Yeah, that's a good start.
All right, so Last Stand, Cookbook. I missed number 3. Number 4 is a letter. Unfortunately, I think J-Cog and Wordsayer are out of cash, so they have to stop there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of items in the shop to buy.
So yeah, we'll have to wait on 5 and 6. They'll need 16 coins later for that. Although it looks like Chevy is preparing ahead of time and just dumping her items now.
Ooh, interesting. J-Cog going right for 5. Not even going to check the shop in 7.
Interesting. Yeah, with a little bit of power going straight for Blooper, this is not a bad play.
No. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, there's a lot we can do in Chapter 5 right now. All right, let's see what our other items were here. Oh, Water Block is 5 FP. That's a little yikes. Okay, so Rib Cheeto 3 was the refund badge, which actually early game might be a little nice. 5 was a melon, and 6 is a Dizzy Dial. Okay, so Last Stand and Cookbook pretty much, and that was it.
Yeah, and if, refund's nice. If it's cheap and I have an extra BP, I'll put it on sometimes. Just until I find something to replace it with, because you're using a lot of items in the early game anyway.
Very true. Just look at the fuzzy fight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We are seeing a run to Chapter 7, and did you need any berries? They're all in the Chapter 7 shop.
Yeah, these are the logical berries.
Yeah, only the reds and blues. The yellow one is not strictly necessary, so we can still worry. We can worry about that later. We also got a mailbag here.
Yeah, Adam's like real strapped for cash here. Might need to sell the items that you get from, Oh,
Oh. Only thing stopping us. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna actually see Adam start the murder mystery probably, because that should allow you to go pick up Bo, because we already have sushi.
yes.
So,
Please get her out before she drowns. I mean, she's already dead, I guess, but...
all right. Well,
Poor Bo.
I mean, you're not wrong, but yeah. So it looks like in Chapter 5 shop we also had life shrooms.
Oh, that's nice.
So we will at least have an easy source of those later down the road if cash becomes less of an issue than it currently is.
No tunneling cat. Bombette cannot blow up the ice. You need boots to do that.
I thought Bombette could blow up the ice.
Oh, can she?
I think in Randomizer she can.
I'll be honest, I've always had boots when I've tried to do that.
Yeah,
I know she one-shots the whale.
Okay, there's the logical yellow berries. They're in the beech tree on Chapter 5. Last stand is 4 BP. Power Plus is 5 BP. Where did Power Plus show up? Must have been in front of Colorado. Ooh, we got a Pulse Stone and a Tubba's Castle key in the front of Chapter 5 as well.
This beach always has the juice and attack effect seat.
Stopwatch badge as well. That's not too bad. Or stopwatch item, I should say. Ooh, there's lemons. We should keep that in mind. We've already found cookbook, so as soon as we find a refillable cake mix, Anti-Guy's going to be in logic.
Yes. Oh boy. If we're not fighting, it's not that bad. Yeah, apparently Bombette blowing up is vanilla. I either never have Bombette or I already have the boots when I come here, so I, in fact, did not know that.
Yeah, so this actually, that gives us a lot to do because we have Bo, Bombette, and Toy Train. So there is a tremendous, and Mystery Note for that matter too, there is a very large amount we can do right now in Chapter 4. In other notes, it looks like Chapter 5 is pretty low scaled. 4 HP herb plants and bushes suggest Chapter 2 according to JCOG's tracker. So yeah, that's a very nice low-scaled 5.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, and Adam's blowing up the ice right now. No wonder also why I've never done it, because that was incredibly slow. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Indeed. Logic cares not for the journey you must take, only that you can take it.
Yeah.
JCOG's going to go ahead and get Power Bomb spooled up here.
So we're going to see what Adam does now, because Adam does not have the items that JCOG has, and JCOG does not have the items that Adam has. Oh, looks like he's opting to go to Chapter 5. So, yeah, he'll be able to do a lot in the toy box.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if Bo does us any favors in Chapter 5, and right now nothing's coming to mind.
No. Bo doesn't get a ton of use out of me, unless I can... She's one of my only partners, and I can upgrade her early, because she does do the most vanilla damage minus defense. I don't use her a whole lot.
Alright, well we got a Crystal Berry underneath Blue Yoshi Kid in Chapter 5, so... Okay. We're getting stuff. We've got Crystal and Bubble Berries, so that's possibly suggesting we could see a late Lackluster today. Apparently we picked up a Koopa Bros Fortress small key somewhere. I'm assuming it was in the beach somewhere in Chapter 5.
Which item was that?
Fortress small key.
Oh, I did not... Yeah, it has to be somewhere.
Alright, so Dizzy Stomp. Looks like JCOG's equipping a 2 BP Dizzy Stomp. I didn't see the FP. Chapter 2 is looking moderately scaled. 7 HP Monty Moles. I want to say that's almost Chapter 5. Because clefts are a bit of a, oh, hello, Waka. We appreciate the life shrooms.
Those, unfortunately, I don't think will replenish.
I think so. I think they do replenish.
Oh, Wacka's different than Bushes. That's
Yeah,
right.
Wacka's replenish. Wacka items replenish.
I'd try to hit that back one more time if I could.
I'm sure Chevy will because, ooh, there's a Power Quake badge at the Spear Guy block. But yeah, I think Chevy will go back for another one. Ooh, we got a Flower Saver badge under the skull. And it looks like Jaycog's doing a little prep work for saving the Yoshis. We just can't save Green Yoshi Kid because no what? Yeah, 5 HP Clefts. Yeah, I think this too is scaled up a little bit. I want to say it's either 4 or 5.
Yeah, let me put my handy dandy chart here.
Yeah, so 5 HP Clefts, 7 HP Moles. I don't see anything else of extreme note in Chapter 5. We do see another Ruins key, however, in Mount Rugged. There's Cooper's Shell locked behind Parakarry in the upper areas of Mount Rugged.
Just a little one-off check. But that check's not too bad when you have access to the sewers.
Indeed. Chevy has also found the storeroom key on Upper Mount Rugged, too.
It looks like we have a bit of a different perspective change here. It looks like we're swapping in Paperario for Adam. Or the other way around, rather.
Alright, so Paperario is going to go ahead and turn in the Melody, so we're going to find out what this yields. So yeah, the 5 BP Power Plus is a bit of a tough sell to use. The 4 BP Last Stand doesn't really help that much either.
And looking at Paperario's tracker here, it looks like he's already done both Chapter 5 and Chapter 7, so a little bit ahead of the other runners.
Just about, and looks like we're going to see our first Merlot check of the evening from Jaycog, so we've gotten a handful of start pieces, but not a lot. So I'm not particularly convinced Merlot's going to have anything spectacular, but let's see what's on the shop rewards. Ooh, okay, I take that back. We've got Warehouse Key at 5 and a Fortress Key at 15. Second damage dodge as well in the shop, so that's really good. We may be looking at a defense-heavy seed. Because that's both damage dodges and Defend Plus and Last Stand already found.
This room full of Shy Guys has damage dodge, and that's about it. Oh, Parakarry. Hidden block.
Alright, that's better. Parakarry gives us a lot right now. Extra checks in Toy Box, the entire desert. Yeah, that's some options right there.
Oh, yeah. I think we could see a pretty big divergence.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any dips into Chapter 3 yet. With only Portrait and a Tabaki and no weight, I don't see the biggest value going there. I think the next more likely stop, if anybody hasn't gone there already, it's going to be Chapter 2.
Yeah. Me personally, I will hold off going to chapter 3 as long as humanly possible if I don't have that weight.
So based
Oh,
on what Chevy's written down, I'm guessing because of the high HP clefs, chapter 2 is 7 scaled.
oh my.
Yeah, because the moles shouldn't have that much. Yeah, because chapter 2 enemies don't have that much HP. Even on 7 scale. So that makes a lot of sense. We'll
Yep.
get confirmation from JCog, I'm sure. But yeah, we do need a small handful of star pieces for that fortress key.
I was opening up the sheet, and I just got around to it. So Clef's had 5.
Clef's had 5, yeah.
So that would be either 6 or 7.
We already know 6, so... Yep,
Oh, yep. So
definitely 7. Alright, Chapter 2 scaled up to 7 is actually probably one of the better ones, because the only battle check that might kill you is Pokies.
yeah, then it's up to the game if it wants to be mean or not and give you 4 enemies in a fight or something.
Yeah. Now, we already saw how that could play out with Fuzzies.
Yes.
Although that being said, we have much better tools available to us. Because we have Ultra Stone already, we could give Parakarry Air Raid or Sushi Tidal Wave. Take your pick.
Yeah, both are pretty good.
And JCog, I think, has already spooled up Power Bomb, but I don't know how good it is yet.
Yeah, JCog, big fan of the bomb. And for good reason. When it's cheap, it is incredible.
Alright, Chevy is going to take a dip into Chapter 3 here. So is interested in finding out what's behind Boo's portrait. Looks like she has not yet been to Chapter 5, though, because I don't see the Tuba key or... yeah, I don't see the Tuba key.
He's just taking a shot. There's a Lunar Stone.
Alright, we do need that. But unfortunately, Wordsayer and JCog are gonna have to bust out of this Mount Rugged early, due to no Parakarry. Paperario, on the other hand, is gonna be able to pretty much completely toss the place.
Yep. It's just really good routing.
Alright, Piranhas are 6 HP in Chapter 3. Those Piranhas are usually a little on the tankier side, so I think this is relatively low scaled. I want to say 3 or 4 for 7 HP Piranhas. 6 HP Piranhas, excuse me.
That would be 4. Or, yeah, Chapter 4.
Chapter 4? Okay. Actually, yeah, those aren't Putrid Piranhas. Putrid Piranhas are tanks.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to have a lower 6 and 7, and hopefully... Well, actually, it's likely going to be below vanilla. The odds are it's going to be below vanilla Chapter 4. That is my least liked chapter to be scaled up.
Yeah, I imagine that's an opinion that's fairly commonly shared too, because we have seen in past races here before how bad General Guy can get on even Chapter 5 scale.
Yeah, the fight's already a gauntlet, and then you make them all super strong, doing 4 or 5 damage a shot, and it's scary. Then you got general guys sometimes just not wanting to throw bombs at you, just lightning over and over again, keeping your partner out of the fight.
We're not going to be seeing Flower Saver. Ooh, we've got a relatively good Mega Quake here. 3 BP, 4 FP.
That is really good.
I didn't even see where that Mega Quake came from.
No, me either. There's so much. It's nice to see we got a lot of path divergence here. A lot of stuff going on to watch here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at once here. But yeah, 7 FP, 7 BP Flower Saver, that's not getting equipped.
No.
I didn't see what the BP cost for damage dodge was.
Me either.
Oh, Mega Quake was just outside Merlot's place. Okay. So that's a nice. That's a very nice Mega Quake. It's like it's usable on level 1.
Yeah, that thing will be getting equipped for sure. And I don't think I've seen at least what. Oh, there's a warehouse key, a fortress key. Oh man.
Yeah, we need a few star pieces for Merlot today. But it looks like Chevy is going to be getting a little bit of profit here for this Boo's Mansion dive because Lackluster is on the record ring.
Oh, very nice.
So Lackluster doesn't do us any immediate favors. I think it just gives us the winding spiny path and that's it.
Lackey's an interesting partner because all he really does is help us cheat.
Yeah, unfortunately, these seeds are mostly glitchless, so...
And he has, obviously has his uses in the Huff fight with the vanilla way, if you can't just one-shot him, and then to get you over that path. And he is hard required to beat Chapter 6, but other than that, you don't tend to use him too often.
No. Alright, J-Cog is also diving Chapter 3 here. Yeah, it looks like right now Paperario has been routing this incredibly well, picking up Paracarry before diving Mount Rugged. The only downside is he's now missing out on the Chapter 3 goodies such as Lunar Stone and Lackluster. And I would wager that he will go there eventually, probably after completely clearing out Desert. And I expect we're going to see a Ruins dip here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Probably hoping to pull the weight out of the desert. Get most of it done one shot.
Yeah, weight would be really nice right now. Alright, Wordsayer is going to spool up Power Bomb as well.
Oh, Chevy getting caught by a Goomba. Way past the windmill.
And yet, 7 HP Hyper Goombas, that's a little more than vanilla, so this is definitely Chapter 4.
Yes. Which isn't bad. This one, you getting, if you're dodging fights the way you should be, you only get one fight. So.
Alright, so Desert Stump contained a Starstone. We do need that for some more bits in Chapter 7. I'm trying to think. What's keeping us out of Crystal Palace right now? We definitely have enough star pieces for Warehouse Key. Just Bucket. Since Starstone was in the desert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bucket.
Stanley lived in Gusty Gulch, where he lived in House 427. And then proceeded to be eaten.
I want the conclusion to Stanley's story after Tuppa spits him out.
I'll see what I can do. But Paperario deciding to go grab the extra money south of the Oasis. We got a 3 FP shell shot on Paracarry.
Oh, Jade Raven.
Okay, that lets us go ahead and clear Chapter 5, if I'm not mistaken.
It does. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, Chevy doesn't have Paracarry, but she already has Becky.
Yeah, I think the only thing stopping, and Lackluster can be an alternative to Paracarry for Volcano as well. So yeah, Chapter 5, Chevy could just go ahead and clear that right now. We also just found Tasty's Frying Pan outside of Dry Outpost by the look of it.
That puts Anti-Guy completely into logic. Or have we've seen a lemon, haven't we?
We've seen a lemon, but we haven't seen Cake Mix.
Oh, that's right, no Cake Mix.
Ah, I see that the Dry Outpost enjoys vintage, as there's a record back there, and ice power.
Yeah.
Shop's really kind of A+ today.
Yeah, we just need the money to facilitate it, which looks like Paperario has been doing some selling. Has 105 coins.
Well, it's not partially the selling, but also picked up the 60 coins south of the Oasis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Just probably not have to worry about coins for a while.
All right, Chevy throwing out a dizzy dial here to give a little extra stun on Blooper. Oh, wow, that was a great stun.
I think because it's a flying enemy, they're like super susceptible to dizzy and sleep.
Yeah, Blooper in particular is very vulnerable to dizzy.
I think I discovered that on accident one day when I had dizzy stomp or something. I'm like, why does this work every time? This is weird.
All right, Moustafa has given us a Heart Finder badge.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're not going to take that.
It's unfortunately it's a badge, so we can't just throw it right back in his face.
Nope. All right, so now Paper Ario is going to go ahead and finish cleaning out Desert, grab some more cash.
Mega Smash in the sewers.
All right, so damage dodge is 2 BP. So if you want to go for basically the best tank Mario setup we can get right now, not counting D up, P down, that would cost you 9 BP for Last Stand, both damage dodges, and Defend Plus. And if we find the second one...
Oh yeah, nothing's going to be doing any damage to us.
So yeah, we might be looking at a rare tank setup for final, depending on how things play out. Oh, there's that Fortress Key that I was
Fortress
looking
Key
at.
is right in that tree. Looks like Jaycog's fighting Blooper 1 here. Imagine if it's nothing good, he's going to save scum it.
Yeah, this is for I think this is for Shrink Stomp Chest because we can't fight the other two the pipe bloopers yet.
Oh, that means that Jaycog did not go up Gusty Gulch and get that Jade Raven.
Doesn't look like it.
Which that has been Jaycog's downfall before.
Oh dear. All right, we're gonna get a look at Chapter 7 scaling with this junior fight here. It should be fairly low. 20. That looks like 21 HP. Yeah, this is scaled way down. 21 HP junior. This is Chapter 3.
Yep.
All right. Wordsayer decides to use a stopwatch here, and it manages to land.
Actually, looking at Chevy not going to Chapter 5 and bailing, unlike everyone else, actually going to end up helping her. She's just going to do it all in one go.
Yeah, the only thing she won't be able to do is save the last Yoshi. Save the green Yoshi kid, and I do believe... Oh no, there's nothing Parakarry locked inside the volcano. I don't think, at least. Yeah, because we can improvise with Lackey.
Yeah, in between Lackey and Cooper, you can kind of do everything you need to do.
I wonder if we're going to see Chevy spool up Tidal Wave here on Sushi.
Oh, that's right. So Jaycog didn't dip the Gulch because Jaycog does not have Parakarry. And I believe we found it past the Parakarry check.
The Jade Raven was before the Parakarry ledge. Because Chevy doesn't have Parakarry either.
Oh, that is true.
So the Jade Raven was before Tubba's Castle.
Oh, Jaycog just decided to bail. And
All right.
First paper race I ever commentated, I believe he did the same thing.
All right, so we got some more information coming up here. Wordsayer's discovered that there's another Ruins key outside the Shiver Mountain entrance tree, and Chevy's discovered that Power Bomb is 8 FP.
Ugh. That's not even worth it if Flower Saver's cheap.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be used. I think that might have also influenced Chevy's decision to maybe spool up Tidal Wave. I don't see anything of note in Windy Spiny Path.
Oh boy, blue key. Yay.
Where was that?
Blue key was the last check in the windy spiny path there, the one right before the pipe.
Okay.
Never like to see that one.
No. Not unless red key shows up afterwards. Or preferably beforehand, but, Alright, so yeah, Chevy is going to try and reach the upgrade block here.
Oh, it doesn't look like Paperario has been up to the badge or the Star Piece shop yet.
That actually might work out in his favor a little bit, because that is gonna by this point I'm pretty sure Paper Ario has enough star pieces for warehouse key, at the very least.
Yeah, let's see how many he's got. 0. Oh, 0 turned in. He
Zero,
checked the rewards
yeah.
first.
Oh, he's got 17. He can get both items in one go.
Yeah, he's done up here.
There's a life shroom. Yeah, Paper Ario is going to grab that. And as predicted, Chevy did power up Tidal Wave for Sushi. At least I'm pretty sure that was Tidal Wave.
Did we happen to see what it costed?
No, Chevy hasn't pulled out the menu or taken Sushi into battle yet.
No, I've seen that happen before, where you'll get like Power Bomb will be 8, and then you'll get Mega Bomb and it'll be like 4. It's like, oh, that's fantastic.
I wish.
Yeah. Well, it's maybe something similar will happen here with a 5 FP water block, but a 3 FP tidal wave.
Yeah, 3 FP tidal wave would be really good in this scenario. All right, so it looks like Wordsayer's just busted out of Chapter 7. I don't see anything additional marked from the Scarf check. Except maybe...
Scarf check had the Tubba key.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah, I noticed the extra key. I was like, I don't see any extra lights, but why is the Tubba key count 2?
Yep, that was being held by which Merle? Which Merlin? Which one is that?
It's not. Good grief! Besides Merlin and Merlot, and I think Merlovely's the one that gives you the Starstone. I do not remember the wizard names.
No.
Oh wait, no. Merlovely is the one who tells you what is the fortune teller in the first floor in Merlot's place.
Yeah, she's the one that helped you cheat.
Yeah. Told you I don't know my wizards.
Axel says it's Merlin's son. Doesn't know his name. It's not an important one. You talk to him once, and you usually end up just throwing the item back right in his face.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very infrequent that Scarf is anything significant. Which is unfortunate because it's behind a mid-boss.
Yep.
Alright, Chevy's gonna be our first into Deep Jungle. I would wager after Chapter 5, if Chevy has enough star pieces, that she will make a detour to Merlot to pick up everything that is necessary. Because I don't know if she's actually been there yet, but definitely with Warehouse Key, that might incentivize her to go to Chapter 7 and pick up Bo. She is unfortunately running into a lot of... I don't know if these are intentional or not, but I don't think they are. She's running into a lot of, unwelcome encounters.
Yeah.
Tidal Wave was 7 FP.
So Sushi's... If Parakarry is useful, I don't know if Sushi's going to get a ton of use this seed.
Yeah, the only thing I could see Sushi being really useful for is LP. It'll be a low-scaled LP, so a Tidal Wave should be able to throw everything down in one shot. Merly is the name. Thank you, Chad.
Merly.
Alright, so now it's Paperario's turn to dip Chapter 3, and that will reward... Actually, Paperario's going back to Chapter 3. This might be a Tubba's Castle dip.
Yeah?
Or no, wait. Looks like he hasn't picked up. I was
Well,
about to say, you would think Paperario would have. You would think Paperario would have gone would have gotten that item already on the first pass to Chapter 3.
maybe did what Jaycog did and didn't go up Gusty Gulch.
Well, that doesn't make sense because Paperario's tracker shows Paracarry.
Oh,
Unless we
maybe
got the wrong tracker up there.
or he bailed immediately after finding Paracarry. Which, I
Yeah.
mean, the times that Paperario is putting up, I mean, got to be making some cuts somewhere.
Yeah, I just find it interesting that I would think on your first pass you would pick up the items and the badges.
Oh, and yeah, Axel brings up a great point. Paperario does not have Lackey marked.
Yeah, this is definitely Paperario's first visit to Chapter 3.
Oh, so that means Paperario went up, turned in the Boo portrait, and then went and got Paracarry and bailed.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I think we're trying to figure this out. I think was Paracarry in Toy Box? Yeah, Paracarry was in Toy Box. Jade Raven was in 3. Yeah, ignore me. I'm getting my checks mixed up already. It's not even an hour.
So this is just the first trip. There's a lot to watch, a lot going on. Looks like also for going to switch it up again, and over words we're going to bring back in Adam. See where Adam's at.
Yeah, because where in Toy Box was Paracarry again?
In the room with all the Shy Guys in an invisible block, so that's out of logic.
Oh, right, because, yeah, invisible blocks expect you to have what? Curious. So, I think, if I'm reading the logic right, given that knowledge, I think right now Chevy's making the big play here of completing Chapter 5, because I think that is what the game wants you to do. I wouldn't be surprised if Watt is on Route 1.
Yeah, Watt's got to be pretty early. Just what wouldn't have been done, you think? Where is Watt hiding?
But yeah, I really like Chevy's play of finishing up Chapter 5 now, because, yeah, she hasn't picked up Paracarry yet. She, I think, just flat out hasn't been to Toy Box.
Oh, yeah, she's technically sticking to logic.
Alright, let's, yeah, it looks like Chevy hasn't been to Chapter 7 either, because no bow. But yeah, I would say what's probably going to happen after Chapter 5 is Chevy's going to do a sweep of Toad Town, grab the warehouse key, and hopefully has enough for Fortress Key off of Merlot.
That's
And
something I think would be a nice feature to have, is to, in the up-C menu, to maybe put badge pieces there. I think it'd be a nice quality of life thing.
Sorry, badge pieces?
Oh, I mean star pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, just like, kind of next to coins. It'd have to be mushed in there, but although internally you should be counting, but we can't count all these plays.
Chad is saying that Chevy's actually seen Bo in the ice, so it's possible that she does not know Bombette works. Now, that being said, our hammer upgrades won't work either on the ice, so yeah, it's unfortunately either Chevy's going to have to get another pair of Ruins keys for Ultra Hammer to get boots for that, or she'll have to connect the dots here, and know that you can bomb the thing. Ideally, also, Wait would just show up first.
Sometimes there's just knowledge gaps. Like, personally, I didn't know that to do Danger Mario, you had to upgrade your BP. I was playing a seed that had one FP or one BP FP pluses, so I never needed to upgrade it. And I kept going to check Rip Cheeto or Chet Rippo, and he'd been like, "Why hasn't he let me upgrade?" Something you don't know until you don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've lost a few races the hard way in such fashion too.
Oh, and there's our last Tabuki.
Wow, okay. So that means Chapter 3 is full clearable. Well, it's out of logic, but we could clear it.
Yes. Because we still need Watt to get Paracarry, but yeah, it's absolutely clearable.
Yeah, that being said, Chevy's probably not too far away from picking up Watt. Because I'm pretty sure it's on this Chapter 5 path somewhere. And yeah, Paper Mario is dipping Tubba's Castle here with only one key. I did notice that Chevy powered up Bombette to get Mega Bomb, and is also just preemptively powering up Watt now. Phantom brings up a great point. Because of Super Hammer, we now have access to Prologue.
That would make the logic very interesting.
Nice Dusty Hammer on the record, record gated chest. Alright, what do we got up here? I think this is like one of the last couple things we can do in Tubba's Castle with only one key.
Yep, we can go into the basement. Oh, gonna check this probably, then go to the basement and then bounce. Oh, you can actually check the right room just to peep it. Looks like that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, just check what's on the tablecloths.
Yeah, you can't get it, but... Oh, not even going to the basement.
Alright, so there's a couple more checks in Chapter 5 for Chevy, and then, yeah, we gotta do this we gotta push the block and do this the hard way.
Yep. I love it when you gotta do it this way.
We also can't do Super Boots without Basement without Super Boots, which, yeah, we can't get yet, because we are missing either... We've seen a second Ruins key, I think, so... Yeah, we need a third Ruins key, or... the weight to get Boots right now.
Oh, that would be very interesting if the second Pape races seed in a row that requires Super Hammer to get the first set of boots.
That's true, because that was the case 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was in that race and I felt super behind because I was like, did I just miss the weight or something? I have both hammers now and I still don't have any boots.
No, we finally got a jump upgrade. Chevy found D-Down jump right in front of Lava Piranha. And it is 2 BP, 1 FP. It is very usable. Chevy's thinking about how to deal with this Lava Piranha. Because, yeah, Mega Quake does work, right? On everything? Or...
Yes, it's weird that they're flying, but they're not. Yeah, Mega Quake works on them.
It looks like she's going to instead go with Last Stand Damage Dodge.
It's interesting because Mega Quake works on them, but like Bombette can't hit them without Mega Bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like half flying enemy.
Curious. Excuse me for a couple minutes.
Yes. Alright, looks like we got Chevy on the Lava Piranha fight. Paperario a few steps behind her. I guess more than a few steps. He still has the entire volcano to go through. Possibly forgetting that he has the all or nothing badge on. Ooh. Chevy opting to heal FP before taking down phase 1 of Lava Piranha. When you only got 5 to work with, that's not a bad idea. And it's not like Lava Piranha is exactly stacked. The lime candy was, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was somewhere in Chapter 5 on the beach or something. It wasn't. I doubt it was cooked. Yeah, right next to the whale in front of the shortcut to one of the Yoshis. We gotta fight the bush. Oh, here comes Colorado just to slow us down. We got Adam a couple steps behind them. We got J-Cog roaming the desert. I feel for J-Cog because unfortunately he did not go up the Gusty Gulch path to do that the first check, so he missed the Jade Raven. Chevy knocking out phase 2 of Lava Piranha, being the first to get a chapter clear. And we have our first player getting the first Star Spirit sub 1 hour. Ooh, we got Adam doing the puzzle. I know Adam knows how to do it, but because I distinctly remember seeing a picture that Adam posted in the Discord of him getting soft blocked by grabbing the item while pushing the block. Colorado wasting more of our time. Gotta love it. We are Chevy being shot at the volcano. We'll see what she decides to do next. Likely going to clear out Toad Town and the bad shop checks. Maybe take a dip into seven.
All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Chevy finished off Lava Piranha about a minute ago, and Paper is a few steps behind her, and Adam's a few steps behind him.
Okay, so everybody's kind of getting forced into this chapter 5. I almost want to say we're getting forced despite everything we've seen, we're getting kind of forced into a bottleneck for Chapter 5 here.
Yeah. And then I'm curious to see what Chevy's going to do without Bo. Or if she gets pushed a different direction by what Bad Shop has to sell her.
All right, so I did notice that Jaycog turned in the mailbag, and it was just a dizzy dial.
Gotta love it. Jaycog probably has enough star pieces now to clear out. Yes. Has exactly enough. Probably, I imagine, routed as such.
Indeed. Although it looks like it's going to have to get... Yeah, it's going to get the Vulture and the HP drain. And Chevy's going to give us some new information about what's on Volcano Vase.
Oh, well done. Since she knew she could beat it, didn't even bother coming over to do these checks.
Ooh, looks like Paper Ario found Super Jump Charge somewhere. 3 BP, 2 FP.
That's really good.
That's pretty solid. Little BP costly, but the FP cost is really good.
Yeah. It stinks when you see it and it costs one BP, but then it's like 5 FP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh boy.
All right, Jaycog is going to return the frying pan. I'm trying to remember where we found this. I believe it was in the desert. Yeah, it was in the desert somewhere. That's where Super Jump Charge was.
That's where Super Jump Charge was.
All right, what is... And what do you know? Ralph 1 gives us dirt and an FP+.
2 FP pluses.
Interesting.
Because I don't think that can be the same one, can it? Not 2 in a row.
No, I think those are 2 different FP+. Are they 2 different FP pluses? No, I don't. I think it's just the one. I think it's just because of the way the store oriented itself. Maybe. Actually, no, the stone cap, yeah, no, those are just flat out 2 different FP pluses. I think Chevy only got one of them, though.
And we can't see all the racers, but shout out to Chevy for being the first to clear and the only one with a sub 1 hour Star Spirit.
Yeah, unfortunately, FP Plus is 5 BP. So that's going to be probably not used today.
No.
If not very tough.
Yeah, 3 or less, you can make an argument for it, but anything above that, it's just absolutely not worth it. Because even 3, you just always upgrade BP, because when you want more FP, just put one on. Unless you're going danger, then you gotta...
improvise.
Yeah. Wow, I looked away and Paper R is already in phase 2. That was quick.
Very quick. Like, I swear it was only 2 minutes ago I saw him pick up D-down jump.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, we're going to see the Electro blooper fight now, and I think Chevy is going to dip Prologue.
Yeah. That's another pretty likely spot that Watt could be.
She might also consider dipping Desert, because this would be an alternative way to Desert, but I think Prologue is a better idea. The only downside is I doubt we're going to see Goomba King on a Chapter 6 scale, at least not right away, unless you're really gutsy. Which, to be fair, we've seen some gutsy Goomba King plays. Like 2 weeks ago, it was Diamond Stone, so, you know.
Yeah. And Chapter 5, or Chapter Prologue is, honestly, it's just super quick.
It's very quick.
If you skip Goomba King, it doesn't take that long. Alright, we got Paper Ario, our second on-screen racer, to get Star Spirit.
But yeah, badge-wise, we're struggling a little bit with power, but we're looking really good on defense. Because we know where 2 damage dodges are. We've got a 1 BP defend plus. So, I mean, that by itself is already -3 damage.
Yeah. I thought power wasn't going to be an issue when one of the first badges we found was the all or nothing. And it only cost 3. Quick change. Chubby not... Oh, well. Still in that para carry. There's the weight. And there is her boots.
Right behind Electro Blooper. Good grief. Alright, well, we can finally go get some boots.
Yep, and she knows... There's a bucket.
Hey, anyone want to go full clearing Crystal Palace looking for Red and Palace keys?
Yeah. Oh. This seed hasn't been super mean yet, so... Something's gonna be behind that blue key.
Yeah, it's not completely out of the question. Like, we can clear out Shiver Mountain, and there are like a half a dozen checks up there. Not to mention Snowman's Gift. Goombario, what are you doing with your sister's dolly?
Oh man, that happened in one of the league seeds too. He just keeps stealing her dolly. What a mean big brother.
What a jerk.
Another ruins key. That is third. There's our third ruins key.
Yeah, and there's Watt in Prologue. Wow, this Prologue is loaded.
Yeah.
Watt, third ruins key, so effectively Ultra Hammer.
Yeah, Chevy's in a really good spot right now.
Yeah, and this is pretty much just as I predicted too. Just as Chat and I had predicted earlier that it was going to be behind Super Hammer.
Yeah,
Paracarries in Logic. We can now full clear 4. We can now save the Yoshis.
Yeah, Chevy did go to 7 at some point and see that Bo was trapped under that ice, right?
I think so.
So I would, if I was her, I wouldn't even dip the desert here. I'd go right to 7 or 3, get Bo, go to 7, and then start in the toy box, and that puts her in a really good position.
Yeah. Let's see how she chooses to play this out. I doubt she's going to Goomba King at this point, because otherwise I think she probably would have done that already. And we're going to get a Taste Tea item here, and it's some frozen fries. Might be good for later. Does that count as a valid cooked item for Yellow Yoshi?
Yes. Yep. The ones that I know it won't take are Healthy Shake, because they ain't trying to be healthy. There's 1 or 2 others I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I know Healthy Shake is one of them.
I think even Deluxe Feast doesn't work.
I think that's one of them. Usually for me ends up being the cake, because you end up cooking one and then you find it later.
Yeah. Alright, so J-Cog is going to go ahead and solve the murder mystery here. Already has picked up Bo, but doesn't have Bucket yet, so he needs to dip Prologue for the Bucket.
It looks like Axel to the rescue. Healthy Juice, Strange Cake, and Deluxe Feast. We got 2 out of the 3. I guess it's a bug. That I heard they may be attempting to fix in the rando features.
That'd certainly be very interesting. All right, and Chevy is going to go ahead and start opening up Chapter 3 here. Oh.
No, we are actually going to be swapping Chevy out, looks like, for words.
Okay. I thought for a minute Chevy had like a catastrophic failure or something.
Oh. Yeah, we're bringing words back in over Chevy, and words is like 2 steps behind Adam here.
All right, Paper Ario's just wrapping up with Electro Blooper. Is going to be picking up the weight in a moment.
Side note, I can also tell you that Adam is definitely playing on BizHawk.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I saw the black background on the card too.
That's one of the reasons I still use Project 64. It's simple. It has that stupid startup thing, but I haven't had any issues with it. There was that weird bug that you couldn't get the Star Piece rewards when it was initially released, but it was fixed pretty quickly.
Oh, Paper Ario found Power Rush somewhere, and it's 2 BP.
Oh, that's very nice.
I didn't see where that was.
Oh, it also looks like we're swapping the audio here back over to Paper Ario.
Yeah, so I'm trying to... I mean, unfortunately, almost the whole game is pretty much open. The only area that, very thankfully, we've been kind of kept locked out of is Chapter 6.
Yeah, that's a lot of checks, too.
Because, yeah, right now we can do everything in Ruins besides beat the boss and check what's behind 4th Ruins key. We can get Ultra... With what we know, we can get Ultra Hammer. I don't think anybody's turned in Cooper's Shell yet. That's been sitting in our pocket for a long time.
Yeah, I'm surprised when they opened up Prologue, they didn't just dip their toe in and just give it to them and leave. It only takes a couple seconds there, unless they plan on doing it when they go to do the Fortress.
Yeah, 2 Fortress keys gives you up to Bombette, the Pit. It's the outside patio check. Yes, I'm calling it the patio.
And that veranda's way too fancy. Oh, Jaycog going up and going to find that Jade Raven.
Yeah, this is very good. This is where he needs to be.
At this point, he's cleared out everything else.
Yeah, Jcog has 2 keys, right? Yeah, 2 keys. Yeah, and the 3rd key was in Prologue, right?
Yep. No, it came from. Oh,
Somewhere...
no, it wasn't Prologue, or was it the? What was his name again? Merly?
Yeah.
Was that the 3rd or the 2nd?
That was, I think, around there was the 2nd one. All right, Paper Ario is going to go ahead and pick up those super boots now, so that opens up a lot of checks here in the mansion.
Oh yeah, see what we can get. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, I saw that too. The double spin.
I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of nice. Nice little time save.
Yeah, so this is another shop we can check, and I don't know if Paper R has already turned in Boo's portrait yet, but he can definitely do it. There's a 3rd fortress key.
Do we know where 3 of them are?
That is number 3.
Okay.
So we're not sure about number 4 yet. Oh, there was Power Rush. It was in Tubba's Castle. In the spiky maze.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got that when we were, I believe, watching Chevy start to fight the boss, the volcano, or making it through the volcano, rather.
Somewhere along that line. Now that's close call batch too. Now with Power Rush and Last Stand combined being 6, it's looking pretty likely we're going to see danger pretty soon from Paper Ario. I think power wise that'll be overall a +3 power boost with Power Rush and All or Nothing. No sign of Mega Rush yet, but the battles we're going to have to be facing beyond this point are probably pretty low scaled.
Yeah, we've already seen the nasty chapters. We're still looking for 7, but oh no, we know 7. 7's 2.
Yeah, the only one chapter I think that's going to be a little bit of concern is if 4 is scaled up to 5, and that's it. Which I think, based on Adam's tracker, it already is. So that means chapter 1 is in chapter 6.
It's always nice to get an easier Huff fight. He's still a damage sponge, but
Oh yeah, Huff's going to be a joke Huff's going to be a joke this seed. Huff might be the last boss we face, given we can't even get to chapter 6 right now.
it feels like the old days when the rando came out. Always 5 first, always 6 last.
You know, you're not wrong. That being said, what are we still looking for? We're looking for Pyramid and Diamond Stones, 2 seeds, Bean and Water, Red Key and Palace Key.
We know where Bean is. I don't remember, but they all have it. Bean came out of an invisible block, I believe.
Bean? Oh, Bean? Okay. I didn't see that.
I don't entirely remember where it was at, but so when we know where the dirt, it was in Rope's shop, the bad shop.
Oh, it was in Desert. Okay, thank you, chat.
That's right. It was out of one of the 5, or the 1, 5, 10 hitting block.
Oh, the hitting block. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, dirt's in the bad shop, blocked behind beating a chapter.
Right. Oh yeah, no, we knew about dirt. Yeah, so we're only missing water and 2 seeds for 6. But Red Key and Palace Key, those are the tough ones, because Palace Key is pretty much a wild card, because that literally only blocks the Star Spirit.
Yeah, that stupid thing can be anywhere too, including in the palace itself.
Mm-hmm. Don't have to tell me twice.
Then we gotta find some kind of cake, but there's at least 2 of those we can find now. At least.
Well, we haven't seen Cake Mix yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen a cake mix, which should be a replenishable one, and I think there's also one that's out of logic, and then just the cake should be in the item pool somewhere. So we got J-Cog kind of coming up on everyone's heels now that he went up and got the Jade Raven. But I don't think he's as far behind as he looks. I believe he just cleared out a bunch of crap that everyone's gonna have to do anyway.
Yeah, because J-Cog cleared out some stuff in Chapter 4, picked up Paracarry. We know Chevy hadn't picked up Bo yet at the time. Wordsayer hasn't picked up Bo either by the looks of it, so I think that might be his next stop. Well, after picking up that weight, it's going to be detouring to Chapter 3.
Yeah, it's hard to deny that weight value.
I can't... looks like Words also has all 3 Tubba's Castle keys, so I wouldn't be... Oh, but no Paracarry, so... Yeah, Words is going to have to bust out of that for now and not go to Chapter 3. We're seeing what Cooper's shell had led to.
Yeah, this is something that Chevy could have done. Ow.
Oh, it was just a hammer throw badge.
Yeah. A little disappointing. Hey, there's a not 0 chance that last key is in the fortress itself.
Mm-hmm.
And if this is Paper Ario's first shot in here, it's not a bad call. And with 3 keys, you can open up the shortcut either way.
Yeah, the only thing Paper Ario cannot do is basically everything between Bullet Bill Bridge and beating the chapter.
Ooh, we got a Goomba King fight from Adam.
Ooh, this is a gutsy play given the circumstances.
Yeah, Goomba King is not going to be weak. And I don't fight him enough to... I have trouble with his blocks still.
Alright, looks like Mega Bomb is still on the expensive side with 7 FP.
Adam, for some reason, still deciding to go for the 8 FP Power Bomb.
Yeah, I'm not quite... I think what he might be thinking is he's going to refresh next turn and Mega Bomb. Yes? No?
Oh, even the Goomba brothers are kind of chonky.
Yeah, Red Goomba's got 9 HP. 19 HP, I should say. Alright, and we are going to see... We are going to see Paper Ario dip the fortress here.
I'm going to see a couple items we haven't seen here yet. Ooh. Wordsayer about to... Yep. He dodged him. Alright. I started to hear the Morgan Freeman voice. Little did I know, I just messed up. Right before he got first struck by one of 2 of the Dark Krupas.
Alright, well, there is stuff in the fortress. We've got a Diamond Stone, a Mega Jump, and another FP+, which is probably not going to get used.
No. That bad boy is useless.
You know, given that we don't really have that many jump upgrades besides D-Down Jump, Mega Jump might end up being a good improv.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with Mega Jump. It's a pretty okay badge. I wonder if Wordsayer does not have Mega Quake. Oh, he only has 5 BP. No, Mega Quake's only 4, isn't it?
Mega Quake was 4 FP. Yeah. I'm not sure what Wordsayer's got equipped right now, because where was... Mega Quake was right outside Merlot's shop, so yeah, I don't think... And given that Wordsayer's picked up Warehouse Key, I would wager at some point around another he picked it up.
Yeah. Alright, we got the Goomba King about to go down. He is a big boy. Nice block there. It's just you're not used to normally blocking him because you don't... Either he's dirt easy or you can't block at that point in the vanilla game.
Right.
But Rando's been out long enough, I guess there's no excuse for me to not just learn the block.
Alright, and Goomba King gives us Magical Seed 2.
Ooh. That is hard required, and I don't think anyone's going to be in a rush to go back and do that fight.
Oh, absolutely not. We are having kind of a repeat of last race, to be honest.
Goomba King holding the juice to a couple seeds in a row.
Unfortunately, it looks like Wordsayer got dizzied, so
Oh, he is going to die.
yeah, there's a bad time about to take place here. Luckily, it looks like only one Koopa is going to actually physically attack this turn.
Oh, they're only doing 2, at least.
Yeah, and
At least
again, only one Dark Koopa's attacking this turn. I'm surprised Wordsayer's not flipping the other Koopa, the one that is going to deal damage. I mean, I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference, because you're going to get dizzied again regardless.
Yeah, at this point, if he has a life shoe, I'd just be playing that they killed me, maybe. I don't think you come back dizzy, at least.
No, you don't. All status ailments are cleared on life shroom usage.
Ah, these guys are so obnoxious.
Yeah, and it looks like Wordsayer has gotten the idea of yeah, just focusing only on the Koopas that are attacking normally. Because yeah, at the very least, it stops the bleeding.
He's got one attacking. Only one attacking again. It's pretty fortunate.
Indeed.
Well, it's going to take a while, but if it keeps going down this road, he'll get him eventually.
Yep. Paper in the meantime, is not having too much trouble with the pit. Down to the last fight. He's going to use Thunder Ridge to detonate the Bomb and the Bullet Bill. And just win the fight in one turn, for that matter.
There's a nice little weakness that they have.
Yeah. He got the first strike with Bombette on the front Koopa, so that's why he only had 5 HP. And was the pit worth it today?
Nope.
I would argue it is.
Yeah, it's the king. The real king. Well, we gotta add 10 seconds for leaving behind Goombario. Nah, it's not attack effect C. That's pretty much all he can do here. Just probably gonna open up the shortcut and bounce.
Yeah, there's one more item in here too, at the top of the sunken stairs.
I think he needs one more key to get there, doesn't he?
Oh wait, that's where the last key is used. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was used right before Bullet Bill Bridge.
Yeah, check-wise, technically it gets you access to the item underneath this cage right here, but doesn't really get you actually access to anything you can't already see.
Well, that's true, but importantly though, that caged item is Diamond Stone.
Oh, yes. Well, that's a good. Definitely need that one.
Yeah, so Pyramid Stone right now is the big question mark for Chapter 2 clear. And it looks like Adams decided to improvise and just use Quake Hammer to flip all the Koopas, and then one Power Bomb does the rest. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's...
Even gets a level up timed with it.
Nice little refi. Alright, Wordsayer grabbing his boots. We got J-Cog fighting Lava Piranha. 2. Or no, this is 1. No, this is 2.
It's 2.
Ooh, we got Paper Vario going danger.
Yeah, I think at this point, now that you've got Power Rush and Last Stand, that it's no better time like the present to throw it on.
Yeah.
And with Damage Dodge, you're going to be nigh unkillable.
Oh, yeah. All those beautiful, beautiful defense badges.
And if that doesn't save you, Close Call probably will. Alright, so we've not seen anybody pick up the items in the, Actually, no, Wordsayer has turned in Boo's portrait, right? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I believe
yeah.
Paper Ario did as well, because he has that key.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So yeah, missing items. Fourth Fortress Key, Pyramid Stone, First Magical Seed, Water, Cake Mix, technically. Well, actually, not even technically, just flat out Cake Mix.
Yep.
And Red and Palace Keys. Don't think I'm missing anything else.
No, that's still a pretty hefty list. but we're moving. We got the thing is we got all the partners pretty early.
That's true. The partners were actually probably the most cooperative thing of the entire seed.
Yeah, I think while Chevy was the first to get the Star Spirit, I think Paperario had all the partners in under an hour. No, that can't be true because Watt was in prologue, but it was still pretty close to the hour mark.
Indeed.
And he's the only one to find Goombario.
All right. That being said, Paperaro is turning in, finishing up or taking another dive into Chapter 7 and can go all the way up into Palace and do the blue key checks. So this is going to be very interesting to see how he goes about this route.
Yeah, hopefully the red key's just chilling in the pedestal and the palace key's just in the palace.
Ideally, both items would just be chilling in the triple door slots in front of the palace.
Yeah. Just knock it all out in one go and have the second chapter cleared be 7.
I wouldn't actually, given we're still kind of in a weird, well, actually that's a small lie. We're not in like a total bottleneck. Like we can go and get Ultra Hammer, for example, but we're still kind of not being given the ability to freely check almost everything. Like what really would open the seat is, believe it or not, Cake Mix.
Yeah, that's a lot of checks that's behind there. Then you could also beat 4, open up even more checks, and who knows what else you're gonna find in there.
Yeah, unfortunately, JCog, I think, just tried to sell the to give the big cookie to Yellow Yoshi, but unfortunately, kind of missing a Yoshi kid. Because yeah, the Yellow Yoshi won't take that until you save the Yoshis.
Yep, he does not have the one that's behind Watt, which he can get Watt now. He doesn't know that, but he can. Yeah, this is the first time Paper is coming up here, so imagine if he does find those 2 items, he can just do 7 all in one go.
Yeah, I would wager Paper R is going to make a quick detour back to the village to grab Snowman's gift before going up here.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite checks in the game. Just here's 5 free items for stuff you need to do anyway.
Sure, why not?
And a nice little refill on health and everything. So it's great, Beth. It's way faster to do it now.
All right, so JCog's gone danger 2 and is actually trying to use that 5 BP power plus there. So, yeah, that's going to be a decent amount of power.
He's going to be shredding the fights. Paperario's pretty strong as well. Just took out our kid Ghost Monstar in 1 turn. Didn't have to sit to the slow attack.
I don't remember which hack it's in, but there's a like hard mode version of this boss fight called Disaster.
Oh man. I started to try playing I think it was Dark Star. And that one had a few items, like when you tried to open the boo door, the boo that scares you, you had to fight it.
Oh my.
Yeah, you have to fight Buzzar, because if you tell him you're Luigi, he's like, yeah, what do you think I am, an idiot? And he fights you anyway. I didn't make it as far as Chapter 7, though.
Yeah, I hear it's like basically a Kaizo Paper Mario hack.
It is, and while it was fun and I liked all the extra stuff you could do, like there was just flat out extra areas that they added into the game.
Indeed.
The difficulty just being in higher scaled fights, like, ah.
All right. So, yeah, as predicted, Paper Mario is going to go back for Snowman's Gift. And then probably dive Shiver Mountain.
Alright, well, one of the items he's looking for could be in here. There's a palace key.
And
a
magical
seed.
and magical seed 1. So yeah, that's chapter 6.
What the heck of a gift?
Yeah, that is a pretty good Snowman's Gift. No red key though.
Ooh.
And it looks like we're just gonna get the bucket check real fast before proceeding.
Yeah, I mean, so now you, I mean, his options kind of are, you dive chapter 7 hoping you find the red key before you make it there, or you dive chapter 6 hoping you find the water.
Yeah, so now there's some options here. But yeah, I had a feeling everybody was going to get bottlenecked into chapter 7 eventually here. Wordsayer is actually just about to get Bow. But does not have Starstone. Looks like Wordsayer didn't go to Desert after getting access to Prologue. Because that's the only way you could have gone to Desert, courtesy of no Paracarry.
Alright, looks like we're tagging Chevy back in for words.
And Chevy has picked up Paracarry and is gonna, looks like, full clear Tubba's Castle.
Yeah, she is going to be able to finish chapter 3. Paper Mario can as well, but you can do that whenever you want. There's so much to do right now.
Indeed, and it looks like Chevy has also picked up Magical Seed 1 from Snowman's Gift.
Oh, yeah, she has the Palace Key marked as well. But didn't get the first Magical Seed. Do you recall where that was at?
The other Magical Seed was on Goomba King.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well, that thing's not getting found for a while.
No, it's not. That's going to be real unfortunate.
Oh.
And because, honestly, that's pretty early in logic, all things considering, because that's literally just behind Ultra Hammer, so there's a good chance we could be seeing something like Red Key or Pyramid Stone in Chapter 6.
Yeah, that's going to be last location. They have so much stuff to do right now. There's zero reason to go back and do that.
Yeah, the only one who's in, like, decent range to pick it up right this moment is J-Cog.
Oh, Jacob does not mind fighting, but since he's picking up this food item, I'm guessing he's not going to fight Junior.
Or at least going to come right back after Homeward Shrooming, although at this point, I'd wager... Actually, where is J-Cog going to go now? He's finished with Chapter 5. Has Paracarry, probably Chapter 3.
Oh yeah, he can beat 3. J-Cog is one of the ones that does not mark it so that the chapter's highlighted when he can beat it.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's kind of following suit here, because Paper Mario also has Chapter 3 lit up as well. But we're going to see what's on the pedestal here, and it's a coconut.
Get to listen to an extremely long story for a coconut.
Not worth.
That's 3 damage to one person.
Maybe it'll be fine in Chapter 6 when enemies only have 3 HP, but not here.
Oh yeah, because that has to be our chapter 1.
Yeah, Chapter 6 has to be 1 scaled now, since we know 4 is 5 scaled.
I've gotten some use out of that coconut once or twice when I couldn't jump on a pokey or something like that, and all I had was sushi or something. I was in the desert, and I wanted that XP.
All right, Paper Mario is going to stay in Chapter 7 and dip Crystal Palace. I think I like this play right for the moment because, unfortunately, yeah, Goomba King's got your seed, but in the meantime, there is still a lot you can do here. And then if you're lucky and you get Red Key, then you can just finish up. If you're not lucky, at the very least, you're going to get blocked a little bit on the early side. So there's 3 items coming up here. That's Chill Out. That's useless.
Another badge. Oh.
All right,
okay.
Paper Mario's busting out now.
Yeah, that You're already there. I'd have at least looked.
I guess, yeah, I guess he's going to go to Chapter 3. In the meantime, though, it looks like Adam is going to go ahead and do the same fortress checks that have already been, that were already done. So, probably going to check the pit.
Oh, and Chevy did check the basement there that Paper Ario skipped the first time. Oh, he didn't have boots. That's right. It's Ultra Room, $50.
Oh, well. All right, so yeah, take your pick. Dead Crystal Palace, go to Chapter 6, or, where was Magical Seed 1? It was in,
One was Goomba King, and one was
we literally just saw Chapter
yeah,
Snowman's
Snowman
Gift.
Gift.
Yeah. So
Adam's the only one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the end result of that is I don't think we're going to see anybody dip Chapter 6 for a while.
No, and you know there's progression back there. Lily's always holding something.
Yeah. Interestingly, we haven't seen a water stone yet.
Oh no, just the Crystal Berry, which is a way worse check.
Oh, yes. At least turning in water stone gives you the bubbleberry check.
Yeah, the Crystal Berry check is just pain. You have to do this fight to maybe get something. One item.
At the very least, it's a Chapter 1 scaled fight, so nothing a Thunder Rage can't fix, but even still.
That is a saving grace for sure.
I think I saw a 1 FP Power Shock on Watt.
That is nice.
I think it was also 1 FP out of sight, too.
Ooh, so this is that's pretty okay.
Yeah, partners are looking pretty solid. Just overall power is not. Ooh, J-Cog is ignoring close call. Interesting.
He thought about it for a second. He made that double turd. Looks like Chevy's probably going to be the first one fighting the heart. Paper Ario doesn't have a ton of checks to do here because he's already been up here once. Unfortunately, I don't think he opened the shortcut because he didn't have boots, so... Oh, he's going to do the basement first. That makes sense. Only an Ultra Shroom down there, but let's get you an upgrade block.
And I was right. Out of sight is definitely 1 FP.
That is going to be very nice on the heart.
Yeah, because this is a slightly scaled up heart, but otherwise it's not too bad. I think actually with Last Stand and the defense upgrades, I think you can actually tank the super attack.
Yeah. See, that'll do... What does it normally do? Base 11?
Something along that line. So Last Stand would drop it to 5, and then... And even if it's 12, Last Stand would drop it to 6. Damage dodge plus defend plus would knock it down to 3 if blocked.
Yeah, so you can just completely ignore him and just wail into him with a stronger partner. If you wanted to.
Yeah, we'll see if our runners decide to do that, because yeah, it's very rare we get a 1 BP defend plus.
Oh yeah, it's always 7 when I get it. I didn't see, actually, as I was watching Ferrario move. Did Chevy do escape skip?
I'm sorry, escape skip? As in not get the text box? Or is in paracarry over the railing?
Yeah, paracarry over the railing.
I think she did.
Okay.
Honestly, I wasn't 100% watching.
No, I was watching Paperario move through and J-Cog doing his thing.
And J-Cog is intentionally getting caught here, so in the spirit of Wind Waker... Da-da-da-da-da.
That is an underrated game.
Good randomizer, too.
Oh yeah, I think I've watched one or two of those. Because everyone like just kind of crapped on it for a while, and I'm like, I don't understand why this game is super fun.
Probably the sailing. Luckily, the randomizer includes Swift Sail by default.
Oh, that's very nice. What does it make you?
It's faster, and it auto-tunes the wind to the direction you're traveling.
Oh, very nice.
The Swift Sail was originally incorporated in Wind Waker HD, but the randomizer devs were able to reverse engineer it for the GameCube version. For the rando.
Oh, that's very fun. Yeah, I was like in and out of it, but it looked like a lot of fun. Alright, Chevy fighting the heart with, in my opinion, the best song in the game. But Paperario and Jacob probably going to make up the time on her on how much faster the fight's going to be.
Alright, so it looks like Chevy's not taking any chances on this and just firing up a repel here on the heart.
Yeah, we've seen enough of them. That's okay, I think.
Yeah, and with Squirt only being 3 FP for 7 damage, it's not too bad.
Yeah, Chevy's definitely going to finish it first, but that Paperario and Jacob are definitely going to make up a ton of time because they're going to have a much faster fight than she is.
Yeah, it's really hard to say who's ahead right now, given the circumstances, because it's really going to depend on, unfortunately, everybody who's currently fighting on the way to fighting hard right now does also not have Magical Seed 2 from Goomba King.
Yeah. Oh, there it is, 12.
Oh, yeah, so Chevy must have... Oh, yeah, Chevy didn't go danger yet. Wouldn't have been the best chance to do so anyway, because she just found Power Rush inside the castle.
Yep. Unfortunately, having to eat a life shroom because she was short by 1 damage. Paper. A few steps behind her. Actually, they're passing each other in the hallway right now.
High five.
Yeah. But Paperio's fight's probably only going to be... You're probably only going to have to see one of his attacks.
Yeah, although... What is this, a chapter...
4.
Or no, this is vanilla. This is vanilla scaled, because 7 was 4. So...
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, this fight is over. Or maybe not. Never mind. Sushi would have left 1 short. Not enough FP to squirt. Big deal. But yeah, that's going to be 2nd Star Spirit on the board for Chevy. So let's see what she chooses to do next here, because I'm trying to think. She's already done Snowman's Gift.
We know, unfortunately, what she should do. But...
Yeah. Alright, we'll have Adam right back in a second after we just go through a quick mid-roll ad break. We'll find out how things are going on his end. Okay, he's just turning in Warehouse Key now. This is actually looking good for Adam, because that's going to give him Magical Seed 1 for Chapter 6 in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is going to be the first one, I assume, into 6. That's a little concerning for this race that we now have our second Star Spirit, and it came an hour after the first one.
Yeah, that was a very late second Star Spirit, and I don't see any other Star Spirits that could have been picked up beforehand either.
No.
So yeah, this seed is looking kind of linear at the moment.
I also noticed Chevy does not have the bean marked either. So she must
Yeah,
not have went to the desert.
yeah, Chevy definitely hasn't been to the desert because Parakarry was late on her end.
That's right. Everyone else kind of just did it all in one go.
Yeah, let's see what she chooses to do here. Probably gonna offload some items first.
Oh, Jaycog easily having the fastest heart fight of the three. Just melting the heart.
All right, Chevy's definitely good on money now for the rest of the seed. Just sold a jelly shroom for 75 coins.
Yeah, we're running out of uses for money anyway at this point. Probably just use those on life shrooms if you need them.
Yeah, we found some in Chapter 1, and we are going to have to go back there anyway. Alright, Ralph 2 is garbage at the moment.
I think we have one more refresh.
Nope, that's it. Because that was spin attack.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Sandwiched by 2 star pieces in the first page, so
Yeah,
yep,
well,
that's it.
Rolf had a good amount of stuff the first few refresh, or the first chapter and Sphere Zero.
That's true. Ralph had Cooper, Dirt. That's the things that immediately come to mind.
Yeah, there might be one more thing.
Probably a key.
Yeah, that was 2 hours ago at this point.
Yeah, that was very early. Alright, so now Chevy has gone Danger, has thrown on Mega Quake, is already spec'd for Danger build otherwise, and thrown one of the damage dodges.
Yeah, we gotta assume the first level she's probably gonna take is gonna be FP though. Little rough out there when you're only doing one. When you only get one attack per fight. Alright, and she's gonna probably get the seed here. Did she not go up to Star Summit yet? Shooting Star Summit?
There's nothing else left in Shooting Star Summit at this point.
Yeah, curious why she was talking to Quizmo there.
That is a very good question. How many keys does she only has 2 keys marked? Maybe she didn't get the third fortress key.
Oh yeah. Ooh, we got Paper Ario taking his chances with the rest of the ruins, and at the very least, going to be able to get the hammer.
Yeah, I think the big break will be if Pyramid Stone or Red Key is in here. Red Key would be nice, but Pyramid Stone would at least just let us finish tossing the place. Not to mention check Colorado's tree.
Yeah, just be done with the desert at this point, unless you find the fourth key at some point. Stopwatch up top. I was very confused there for a second when Chevy was using her hammer. It has the normal hammer pallet on it, and like, did she? I thought she beat the volcano. What's going on?
No, it's a bronze hammer. It's a cool hammer palette. I like they did do a nice palette update on these on the palettes lately. Like I think Cherry Bombette is probably one of my favorites
That is very cool.
because it literally rolls off the tongue well too.
There's a song written about her. I'm not gonna sing it, but it's out there.
I'll take your word for it.
It's a older 70 or 80 song called Cherry Bomb. Yep. Tunneling Cat knows what I'm talking about. Quake Hammer putting in some work.
Indeed, yeah. 4 FP being able to do like 7 or 8 damage. Actually, it's going to be more like 9 with this equipment, so.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, even the nice thing about chapter 2 being 7 scaled is that enemies still don't have a lot of HP. So even like pokies will go down in 1 hit.
Yep.
I think the bandits don't have that much HP either. Yeah, chapter 2 is weird.
It is. There's the slow go.
Oh, that's almost vanilla.
Yeah, Paper Mario skipping slow go and Tech FXC. 10 out of
And
10
Goombario?
gameplay, 4 and Goombario. 10 out of 10 gameplay, 0 out of 10 meme.
All right, so Adam is going ahead and picking up the scarf check. And yeah, I think Chevy's gonna dip ruins here, so she'll find the same stuff that Paper Ario is. Ooh, Paper Ario getting the spin skip there to skip the Ultra Hammer puzzle.
Oh!
You love to see it.
Yeah, now all we got to see is the Diamond Stone or the Pyramid Stone. We never have to come here again.
All right, Seed's delivering a little bit of spice. I like it. There's a bump attack badge. That, unfortunately, actually, bump attack might actually be a little helpful when we get to chapter 6.
Yeah, just stupid bees. The hardest to dodge enemy ever. Because they're basically heat-seeking missiles.
Pretty much. All right, Adam's going to give Watt a Ultra upgrade here. Geez, there are a lot of upgrade blocks in the sewers.
Yeah, they wanted you to spend a lot of time down here. Alright, let's see. We get lucky? Pyramid Stone just gonna be hanging out in here? No.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah. Honestly, it's probably in the flower fields.
Wow, Chevy got a dried fruit drop. That's pretty rare.
Yeah, it's a nice 15 HP heal. Honestly, Rando setting's one of the best healing items you can get.
Indeed.
Because it's not good to sell, so that's what Ultra Shrooms are for.
All right, well, at this point, Adam's just going to go ahead and finish up chapter 3, and then probably dip 6. Given that that's probably the next most dense area he can go to.
Yep, he's the only one that can. Ooh. Thought those are chapter 1 scaled.
Yeah, chapter 1 scaled Spinies. And last stand plus damage dodge and whatnot. It's not like they're threatening anyway.
No.
We are going to see Paper Aria be the first to get Ultra Boots, though.
Oh, it always feels so good. Especially when you get them kind of early. We're only 2 star spirits in.
Yeah,
but we're like putting together pieces right now.
Yeah, I'm still very surprised that we really don't have a. I'm surprised at this point we're still looking for quite a large number of items.
Yeah, at this point everything's probably hanging out in flower fields.
It's
or
either
the palace.
They're either hanging out in one spot or they're spread out everywhere. Like, I shudder to imagine if there's anything else past in Toy Box past Pig Station.
Oh yeah, because we still don't have a cake.
Yeah, it's really interesting that the cake has been conspicuously absent so far.
Do we even have? I'm trying to think. A cake has to be in Flower Fields, right? Because it has to be replenishable cake mix. And that's
Yeah.
the only thing left that has like trees and bushes that I could
Yeah,
think of.
I think we're getting it bottlenecked again into Chapter 6.
Which the players do have access to, they just don't know it yet.
Yeah, and again, I would wager Adam's next stop is 6. It's probably the most convenient to do it right after checking Ralph.
Oh, this stinks, but Februario probably not rushing to fight Goomba King here, so it kind of stinks going up here for, the 3 checks that he can do up here.
Yeah, there was a live shroom on the one of the gate switches, but it looks like he's not interested. But yeah, so far nothing coming up in the palace. Whoops, little bit of an FP shortage.
Oh yeah. No, they aren't doing any damage. Oh, very nice of the gray one to not be a jerk there.
And cause invisibility, yeah. After all, it's an evil Koopa wizard.
Yeah, they are absolutely evil. Paper actually 2 steps behind. Doing the same fight, just clearing out a little quicker because he had the FP.
Ah, yeah, Mega Bomb coming in clutch. Although everybody's been mega quaking pokies like it's nobody's business, so yeah, power. I think we're okay on power now.
Yeah.
All that being said, we could do with a little bit more jump power for Final Bowser. We've got D-down jump, and it is good, but that's about all we got, and super jump charge. But yeah, other than that, we don't have the best setup for Final Bowser yet.
No.
Yeah, if we could find power bounce, that would be great.
Ooh.
I was gonna question many things if that was literally about to pop up in that chest.
Power bounce. We are... Alright, we got 3 checks left. One.
All right, then there's just the 2 on the south side. Looks like Chevy wants this jam and jelly. Interesting. Not something I would normally consider going out of the way for, although maybe she also just wants the easy XP.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is free. Chapter 7, Chapter 2. There's 25 right there, or 27 for not really doing very much.
Yeah, because it's also a free level in on her case. So
Oh.
actually, that's a really good call.
Yeah, she didn't even want the...
Nice mystery.
Oh, this is it. Paper and J-Cog in the same cutscene.
Chevy thought about it, but is electing to go for bump attack.
I think our players here are running out of checks. think they're gonna have to go to the Goomba King. Unless this is the red key. Nope. All right, where will they go?
All right, well, Chevy's about to get blocked out of the outer ruins. Or the deep ruins, rather. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. We're either saving the Yoshis or going back to Goomba King. Take your pick.
Yep. J-Cog turning Cooper Shell, not worth anything. Paperario going back to the toy box. What hasn't he done in the toy box? Oh, anti-guy. It's not in logic, but because unless we still haven't seen a cake mix, so going after Dodge Master, I guess.
Yeah, very very interesting choice here.
J-Cog making a trek up to Chapter 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, we know this isn't going to play out any different. Chapter 1, the fortress has been pretty bare, besides the Diamond Stone. But Diamond Stone by itself doesn't really do us a whole lot of favors.
Nope. So, alright, Paperario, your move. Where are you going? Sewers. Correct. Oh.
That's looking like prologue to me.
Yep, gotta be Goomba King, because I don't think there's anything else in prologue for him to do. That was a curious detour to the toy box, though. Maybe he was really thinking about doing anti-guy and decided against it.
Yeah, because Dodge Master really doesn't do you that much good unless you have Power Bounce.
Yeah.
Or you're having trouble getting time blocks, but even still.
All right, Adam first in. Just rush Lily and Lackey jump. She always has something. What's nice about it is even though we're going here late, it's a free chapter.
Very true. But yeah, so we still can't... We can do all the berry checks. We can turn off the clouds at the very least, which is good. I like getting some... I am a little short on my vitamin D for the day. And immediately we get a fetch quest item in the dictionary.
At least that's a quick and easy turn in. Hopefully it's not the water, but that's not the worst place to have to come back to.
Turning in the dictionary for progression in the same chapter. What is this, chapter 4?
Yeah.
And yeah, there were no star points in that battle, so bump attack actually would have worked.
Yep. Be nice to just be able to blaze right through here. If it wasn't tied behind a fight, Well, I don't know. Even though it was tied behind a fight, that's a good amount of XP you could get from that. So I probably would have went for it. Maybe.
All right. Paper Ario is about to get the very unfortunate realization that Goomba King was required.
Yay. About to be right behind Adam now.
Ooh, and Adam having a minor hiccup there, forgetting that he had All or Nothing equipped.
We've all done it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I only need one jump. I'm strong. All right, progression, like, I think physically has to be here.
I swear, if it's that dictionary,
Oh no.
and then it leads to progression on Ralph 3.
Oh. Yeah, dictionary into water into like red key.
Yeah, that I wouldn't put it past this seed now.
All right, so Adam's got some of the slow stuff out of the way. Really thinking about it now, there are a lot of unpleasant checks here in the flower fields.
Yeah, there's Moles, there's Rosie. Although Moles with this equipment is going to be an absolute cakewalk.
Oh yeah. Oh, Adam must have not bought blueberries or just bought one.
I think Adam only just bought the one blueberry in Chapter 7. Which is a shame, because Multi-Bounce isn't a bad badge either. Oh, hello, Volcano Vase. Nice to see you.
Hate seeing that. Oh, that's nice. Although, looking at his inventory, he is not hurting for life shrooms.
We can turn that in. Oh, this is gonna be a real shock.
There's the cake mix.
Oh, in Petunia's tree.
Yes, yep. So there's our refillable cake mix. I think it had to be here because I can't think of any other replenishable locations that we have access to.
You're absolutely right. It had to be somewhere along this line. All right. Have fun full clearing the whole game looking for red key.
Oh.
Oh, and yeah, with the refillable lemon anti-guys in Logic 2, but the lemon's all the way back in Chapter 5. Yeah.
At this point, I just fight him. Forget that.
Yeah, 1 FP Power Shock makes Anti-Guy completely free. And I don't think Anti-Guy has any special resistance to Power Shock.
No. Did you see how much Mega Shot costs?
I did not.
Oh, Paperario after the Goomba King deciding, yeah, I'm just gonna kill these guys.
Adam is actually following suit here as well. Because, yeah, with Chapter 1 scale and everything going down in one hit, it's a pretty easy call.
Oh, yeah. I would have taken up All or Nothing and did this. Time menuing would be easily saved in the charging of the hammers, but it's probably negligible. J-Cog about to be a little disappointed. All right, this is the area that has everything. Let's see what she's got.
All right, star piece, a yummy meal. That's not going to do us any good.
No. The other question is, does Adam know how to lackey jump? Another life shroom.
Okay, game. We get it.
Yeah.
We're good now.
I'm gonna guess Adam does not know how to lackey jump. That was a trick that I was very intimidated by at first, and then I like kind of accidentally did it. And I'm like, oh, that wasn't that hard.
All right, so Adam is taking a heal here. This might just be a quick pit stop before going to Rosie, but I don't see why you would homeward shroom for this. Instead, just heal.
Yeah, there's a heal block right outside the tree.
Yeah, I'm confused. Well, I guess Adam's not sticking around. Adam's gonna go clear chapter 4.
Oh yeah, probably just heal him before finishing all this stuff. He knows now all he's got to do is the left side. Well, I know Paperario knows how to lackey jump. Did you happen to see what was in the bubble tree?
I don't think it was anything major. Yeah, I don't see anything else marked on his tracker.
Alright, so Paperario opting to clear this place out. Probably gonna do everything but Rosie. Well, who knows? Maybe he likes being in pain.
Well, in a scenario like this where, there's also Fourth Fortress key.
Yep, it's chapter 1. So coming here has locked us from beating chapter 1 and chapter 4.
Yeah, so that allows us to open up Ralph's shop completely.
Alright, now the rest of the checks in here, besides everything up to Lackey, kind of sucks. So we'll see what he's just going to clear it out. Unless he's just planning to do the one check. But yeah, like you said, it's not like it's a major commitment here because it's just a little slow because of the cutscene. Oh! Okay, so there's chapter 2.
Did we find Pyramid? Oh yeah, that's Pyramid Stone, alright.
Yep. So, chapter 6, Goomba King basically was locking chapter 1, 2, and 4 from being beaten.
So we're just looking for water and red key.
Yep.
Ew. Those can unfortunately still be... Well, red key luckily locks out a couple more things than water does, but even still. Granted, we've seen a lot of the game at this point, at least from our perspective, so I don't know how much worse it can get.
Yeah, the crappiest thing that could even probably happen right now would be the something being behind the red key that leads to water.
On the subject of the red key.
Oh, wow. Chapter 6 had everything.
Aren't you lucky Crystalberry was in chapter 5?
Oh man, so yeah, we're just looking for the water now.
And there's only one place it can't be, and it's up in the clouds. Okay, have fun full clearing the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, to try to find the water. I mean, everything can't be here, right?
There'd be something else if it was.
Yeah, so it's not showing because he didn't mark the cake because he got cake mix, but that put him in go mode for 1, 2, 3, and 7. Or sorry, 1, 2, 4, and 7. Nope.
Oh my god. Literally everything was in Chapter 6.
Oh man! So the Goomba King was blocking 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7 from being beat.
Yeah, that's game over. That Paper Mario's in go mode.
Now you just gotta fight bosses because he pretty much cleared everything in those places. I imagine the longest clear here is probably going to be Chapter 7. That's just getting there.
Pretty much. Now, look at this go mode scenario as well on Paper Mario's side. This is go mode with only 2 star spirits in tow.
Thanks, Chapter 6.
On the flip side, though, I think Paper Mario is going to miss that P up D down in Green Station under the chest.
Oh.
But I assume this isn't Paper Mario's first rodeo with questionable power badges at this point, so Jaycog's getting funneled into Goomba King as well.
Man, he's about to find everything. And I'm about to be very, very sad that he bailed too early.
Indeed.
Because Paper Mario could just do all this in go mode now. Feed the cake, hit the switch, hit the boxes, fight General Guy. I think the only thing that Paper Mario might want to see now would be be nice to see power bounce. Wacko's bump's cool. Better than the apple.
Yeah, at this point, items and cash really aren't going to do us any more good.
Oh, also, yeah, Axel brought up a good point. That was 2:15 go mode.
Yeah, that was a really early go mode. There's a lot to do, so I still don't think the seed is going to sub 3 hours, but
Yeah, it'll be very, very close, but I don't see it happening. There is. He does only have 2-star spirits.
yeah, and I don't think. Yeah, I'm trying to think where Paper Mario's already been. Although Paper Mario's been to Crystal Palace, so it won't be that long of a palace dip.
No,
Yeah, it'll be close to 3, but not. I don't think it's going to be under 3.
Yeah, everything needed to be a little more spread out in the areas he's already done, not all be condensed into Chapter 3. And there goes Huff. The
Right.
first of the 5 bosses we're about to watch get fought. 6, 7, 8, I guess, including Junior and Bowser.
Yeah. All right, Jaycog gets the unfortunate news that it's a Goomba King seed again. Now let's see how hard he commits to this Chapter 6, because we know staying in it will give you literally everything else.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't do what Adam did and find the cake mix and dip. I mean, it's not an incorrect call. It was the incorrect call, but it's not an incorrect call to do that because Chapter 4 has a lot of checks.
Yeah, Green Station especially has a lot. Well, especially with increased settings. Green Station in particular is like especially loaded. Thanks for the cake, Watt.
A little late. You can give it to Yoshi, I guess, if you want. You should just toss the maple. That's literally just a better maple at that point.
We love our comedy in these seeds.
Oh, missed it the first time. There's the good old egg. Jaycog find the dictionary, which we know is useless. Dictionary's funny with traps on because he always shocks you. Yo, Cats Forever, thank you for the raid. Everyone, welcome to Pape Races.
Yeah, you are joining us at what we've now discovered very recently is the tail end of the Paper Mario Randomizer bi-weekly race. We just had an incredible scenario where we kind of got bottlenecked into Chapter 6, and it had literally everything else we needed for Go Mode. Literally everything else.
Yep, it was blocking and being able to beat 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. All facilitated by the Goomba King blocking access to Chapter 6.
Yeah, Prologue literally had all of the Chapter 6 access too, because it had Snowman's Gift access through the bucket in the tree, followed by the magical seed on Goomba King. So yeah, because Snowman's Gift was a magical seed.
Yeah, Prologue did some work. Also, Paperario finding a Mega Rush at the top of the tower.
That is really good to have before final. I would say Paperario power-wise is probably okay now.
Yeah. Not even checking the bridge block, so guessing that's that. Probably not even going to look for power bounce at this point. I would probably take a peek maybe at the Chapter 8 shop, but that's about it. Or if it's not immediately in my way. You know, maybe you look at the bad shop just before you head up to Shooting Star Summit. But I wouldn't take too much time at this point.
That's a pretty big maybe, honestly.
Yeah, he's already pretty strong, but... And you gotta feel hitting go mode at 215. You gotta feel like you're probably ahead.
Probably feel like you're ahead, but at the same time, you were bottlenecked into this. So I would say it does feel good to know that if you commit to Chapter 6, you get everything, but at the same time, again, it's 50-50, because on one end, you got everything you needed in Chapter 6. On the flip side, you were bottlenecked into Chapter 6. So you pretty much last location Goomba King. So...
JKug looking like he is going to get everything. Not bail early, like Adam unfortunately did. Oh, uh-oh. I spoke way too soon.
Yikes.
Unless he just didn't want to walk back.
Doubt it.
Nope, he's going to beat 1. Sorry, JKug.
So yeah, JKug's missing out on Pyramid Stone and water now. Hold on.
What do you see?
Remind me again. I'm trying to think what was behind which berry. Was there literally progression behind every single berry?
Other than the blue one that Adam saved Scum, yes.
Yeah, behind every flower gate, even the bubble berry. And we needed crystal berry too. Good grief.
Yep, that's certainly a first.
Stop me if you've seen that one before.
What a heck of a seed. We're stuck doing nothing for... It takes us an hour between Star Spirits, and then all of a sudden we're done.
Yeah, because behind Redberry Tree was the pyramids. Redberry, rather, was the Pyramid Stone, right? Because that's where the L block's on the way to Posey is?
Yes, yep. And then she also had... Oh.
Rosie had Red Key.
Yep, Rosie had Red Key. The Blueberry had...
I might have gotten the Blueberry path mixed up then.
The Koopa Brothers Fortress Key?
Right. Cooper Bros Key 4. That's right.
So maybe actually the one that always has something was the one that didn't, because I don't think yellow had anything, did it?
Well, there's the water stone in the top of the fortress. Now, to be fair, that might convince Jaycog to turn around and go back to Chapter 6. In
Yeah,
fact, he's going to have to turn around and go back to Chapter 6 because he can't do anything else.
Nope, he's not gonna. Oh, you know what? He may have gotten the cake mix. So he may also waste a bunch of time in Chapter 4.
Oh, yeah.
Which, again, it is not an incorrect call. It is just the incorrect call.
So much EXP from these Bill Blasters.
I like doing that too, especially when it's high scale. Let him shoot once. Paper Mario making his cake, just not going to Chapter 4. And the world's his oyster right now. He can do whatever he wants.
Adam was thinking about going back to Chapter 6, but thought against it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that Chapter 6 was kind of yikes.
Yeah, so Adam stopped way too early. Jaycog stopped a little early. Adam looks like going to turn in the artifact.
Oh yeah, where was that?
I wasn't watching. I think it had to be somewhere in the toy box.
Probably.
Or not turning in the artifact?
Maybe gonna turn it. Oh, well, can't turn it in afterwards. So, this might be Adam's first dip into the ruins, because yeah, Adam doesn't have Ultra Hammer.
Oh yeah, probably wants the Ultra Hammer to get Ultra Boots. What a wild race.
Indeed. Chevy is unfortunately gonna save the. Well, I say unfortunately, but unfortunately in terms of the race, fortunately in terms of morals, gonna save the Yoshis.
Oh, Adam only came here with one key earlier, it looks like.
Indeed, yeah, because the Pokies aren't triggered.
Just Magic them into oblivion.
Yep.
Ooh, and actually, I just noticed Adam went to Danger. For I remember him saying he is not a fan of Danger, but apparently he's seeing the light.
And a scenario like this, where other power badges are really few and far between, and either A, few and far between, or B, really expensive, and also no power bounce. So, yeah, this is where I think you kind of just have to deal with it and just get just use Danger.
Yeah, and you have enough life shrooms, you'll be fine. Because they've been very generous with life. I think Adam's been throwing them out. He's found so many.
Yeah. Yeah, and Paper R is going to win next turn.
I didn't realize in this fight, it was one of my first randos. I didn't realize if the fight goes on long enough, he'll eventually hit himself.
Oh yeah, with the chomp spell.
Yeah, I was in trouble or something. I didn't really know how it worked. I was just in rough shape. And then I'm like, oh no, he's going to kill me with this attack. He just killed himself. I'm like, nice. Thanks. Phantom's thinking Paper Ario's time will be about 305, 310.
That sounds about right. Just shy of 3, shy of 3, but still really good. I mean, this is going to be an hour long. Ultimately, at the end, be an hour long go mode sequence.
Yeah. 5 chapters. That's crazy.
But yeah, Toy Box should be quick, because if Paper Mario's been there already, at the very least up to Pink Station. Okay, yeah, Bubbleberry Tree was junk.
Life Shroom.
So yeah, like every path on the left side was relevant.
Yes, and that was unfortunately the entire path that Adam skipped. Oh, and
Right.
Adam not comfortable with the new trick. Or not a new trick, rather the newly allowed trick.
Alright, well, unfortunately, saving the Yoshis, I don't think Adam meant to throw that switch. Saving the Yoshis, unfortunately, has only resulted in a Thunder Rage.
Oh, that's just bait, Adam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your typical Go mode shows up, so does all the bait scenario.
Yup.
We're going to see what turning in the Waterstone yields, and it's a start piece.
And I'm wanting bump attack. It'll definitely help him get through chapter 6 a little quicker. Alright, J-Cog has returned.
Alright, so now he's going to finish tossing the chapter, hopefully.
Cake Mix, please don't leave again. He's not, okay. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, good call. Alright, he's going left side. Gonna get the water here.
Water is probably the next best thing here, because that's going to convince J-Cog to stick around and full clear the place.
Yeah, just keep hanging out. Alright. I imagine he probably fights Huff and then hopefully does it boogie to chapter 4. Keep going. Alright, we got Adam back too. There's the fortress key. Again, I'll say don't leave, please. I want to see everyone finish here.
I do too.
Alright, he didn't homeward shroom, that's a good sign.
Unfortunately, Adam has a minor detour after being disrupted by bees.
Bees. Heat-seeking missiles that move at insane speeds and just track you down. I'm gonna follow you the entire screen sometimes. About to grab the pyramid stone here. Then Rosie has the red key.
That actually will put Adam in go mode.
Oh, did Adam already grab the water?
Yeah, Adam grabbed the... Oh, no, Adam didn't grab the water now. I was looking at Jacob.
Yeah, I'm a little worried here that Jacog's gonna boogie after he beats Hoff here. All right, now I know it's real tempting to home or Shroom out of here, but you got to stick with it a little longer. And yeah, I agree, Axel. I hope he's not beating himself up out of leaving here a little early. Now that he sees that everything is here. This is the Smash Brothers of chapters.
Yes, indeed.
All right, he's sticking it out. He's thankfully not. He's not saying to himself, "Surely everything can't be here."
Oh, is that only a 5 FP Mega Shock? That's not too bad.
No.
Yeah, it was. Turbocharge is 1 FP too. Wow, we got a nice Watt today.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, in my observational experience, Watt always tends to be pretty low cost.
Yeah.
Like, it's very rare you're going to see more than a 3 FP Power Shock.
I think the vanilla game in general kind of undervalued him. So just like they kind of undervalue, like Last Stand is so cheap, not knowing how crazy overpowered it is. I think they remedied that in TTYD, but like I personally, on my first casual playthrough when I was a young band strummer, I didn't know that Watt ignored defense.
Yeah, ignoring defense and then getting up to 5 power at Ultra Rank is just icing on the cake.
Yeah, if they have any amount of defense at all, Watt's the strongest partner you have.
All right, J-Cog is sticking it out and is heading towards Rosie. So yeah, this is going to put J-Cog in go mode.
Very good.
I think. Did J-Cog get the cake mix? I think so.
Yeah, he got it. It was I was worried he was going to leave after that because I remember thinking that. Oh, and Chevy is now realizing the lore.
Yeah, she is not going to be happy.
Now, because of recency bias on all these seeds, everyone's going to just fight Goomba King right away. But it wasn't a super attractive option. It's Chapter 6 scaled. And
Yeah.
It's the Goomba King. Right, so let's see what he has marked here. Yep, red key. Obviously the water because he finished the chapter. He got the cake mix. And he got the pyramid stone. So J-Cog is in go mode.
Yeah, looks like Pape is just buying a little extra stuff from Rip Cheeto just in case something good comes up. Because, yeah, still no power bounce. Yeah, P up, D down is 4 BP. Have fun with that.
Yeah. That's another one that the vanilla game, I think, undervalued. Because isn't its vanilla cost 1?
Yeah.
They're like, surely no one wants to get hit even harder. Like, well, when you're turning your enemies into a fine paste with every attack, it doesn't really matter. They're not going to hit you if they're dead. All right, Paperario on his way to his last chapter.
All right, Adam decided to fan smack Huff, so Huff is unfortunately going to heal here.
Yeah.
Good thing the clouds do, like, literally no damage.
Seems like Adam, unfortunately, may be a little frustrated from leaving early because I know he knows that Huff heals and how he works.
Yeah, should be okay next turn, because next turn Huff's just going to win.
Yeah, and these guys do no damage. So
Yeah, it's like, don't fight it. Don't even bother. It's not worth it.
yeah, well, just save your mash.
You could technically just let this go as well. Last Stand would drop the damage to 3.
Oh no, you have.
Not
That was.
again. Not again.
Oh, he
Now
has 16.
the good news is Huff will only heal 19 HP. Actually, it looks like Huff won't heal as much HP this time. Actually, Huff is gonna do his super attack now, isn't he?
Oh yeah. And that's going to probably be a life shroom.
Well, let's see if Last Stand saves him here. Close call. Nice going.
Well, if he can't hit you,
Never punished.
I was thinking of why it was taking so long, and now I know.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, how much damage does it do? I think it'll kill him.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's like 15 vanilla. Like you would need at least a couple of defense points after Last Stand to be able to tank that.
Yeah, that'd be 7, and then even if you block it, that's 5 with a damage dodge on. Yeah, I thought his Bizhawk soft locked.
All right, so let's see what Adam decides to do here. Adam needs to go and get. Or wait, Adam is. Is Adam good to go here? Yeah, Adam's got Pyramid Stone, fourth Fortress Key. Can't see the rest now because there's a break.
Yeah. Adam is slightly ahead of Jaycog actually because he already went and did 4.
Yeah, did he pick up the red key? I didn't see the red key.
I think so. We'll see here in a second. Now Adam's in the same situation Paperario is. Dealer's choice. Probably everyone's going to do 7 last just because it's going to take the longest. I personally, in that situation, like doing 6 last just because when you finish, it puts you closest to Shooting Star Summit.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, Paper's routing has been pretty good, and I mean, it's obviously consistent because this is another insane time that he's putting up.
Yeah, and everybody kind of got routed into Chapter 6 at roughly the same time, I would say. Although Adam went in a little earlier, and Adam went in a little. Or actually, wait, did Adam or Paperario get to Chapter 6 first? I want to say Adam had the seeds earliest.
He did, yeah. He was opening the door while Paperario, I believe, was still fighting the Goomba King.
Okay.
Or finishing the fight in the Goomba King, at least.
Yeah. So yeah, Adam was first. Adam was technically ahead at that point, but unfortunately punched out of Chapter 6 too early.
Yeah, we would have a hell of a race on our hands if Adam had stuck it out.
All right, so I think Chevy picked up the cake mix. Yeah, she has cake marked. Hopefully she sticks around and does the rest of Chapter 6 too, because then that'll put her in go mode. Did anybody see a boss?
Oh my god.
Just like that, Crystal King's already dead.
I was watching Chevy. I didn't even know he was fighting Crystal King.
Bloody D down jump.
Well, he's done. Yeah, he's gonna be real close to that 3. Unfortunately, it's just not gonna happen. But still, a very crazy finish here. And that's more. So up until this, I think the first time I was on Pape races, something happened where I was just missing Bombette, and she was up in the. She was above the steps check, and I just wasn't going up there because I didn't have anything enough to beat the Crystal Palace. And I went into go mode for 3 chapters at the same time, and Paper Mario just blew right by that.
Oh my.
Yeah, when I found her, it was pretty fast going. After that, it was just I was doing everything but that.
All right, Chevy is sticking around here doing other things, though Chevy doesn't have water yet. So she'll... Thanks, Bump Attack.
Yeah, that extra few seconds she spent on that fight that gave her a bunch of XP is gonna save her time here.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be super used. I've had a feeling this is exactly what it was going to be used for. It must have been a relatively decent BD cost. Or heck, if it's 7, you don't even need... Even if it's 7 or 8 BP, you don't need the power batches.
Yeah, you don't need to fight anything.
You're literally not fighting.
We got Paperario going up to the clouds.
Uh-oh, did Chevy miss the 4th fortress key? Or just hasn't marked it yet? Probably just hasn't marked it yet.
I think she's about to get it right now. No, she is not.
Yeah, because this is Pyramid Stone.
Maybe she hasn't marked it. We'll see if she misses marking the Pyramid Stone. Oh, no. If she got the red key, I don't see why she wouldn't have gotten that. Oh, she did mark the red key.
She hasn't gone to Rosie yet.
Uh-oh.
That's right, because the fortress key was that way.
All right, let's see if Paper Eye is going to check that. Yeah, take a peek at the shot. Maybe you'll get multi-bounce in there or something. Power bounce.
Multi-bounce, yeah, I was about to say, multi-bounce, was that the calculator?
Oh.
Yeah. Calculator is in Starhaven.
How the heck did that end up there?
I don't know, Ralph must have some throwing arm.
Yeah.
Maybe he was studying universal gravitation. The numbers for that are quite astronomical.
It shot his calculator all the way up to heaven. Or star heaven. I don't know if it's canonically the same heaven. Also, I just thought about this. Is that, since it's called Star Heaven, does that mean
I think it's Starhaven.
Oh, Haven. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I was like, because if it was Star Heaven, does that imply that they're all dead?
Nope.
No, they did that in Super Paper Mario. They had the underwear and the over there.
Exactly. Which just ended up at being Chapter 7 after all.
Yep.
This should be a easy ghost fight, because this is only Chapter 3. No, this is Chapter This is a low-scaled Ghosts.
Nope, Mega Quake. Bye. See ya.
61 star points is going to get a few here. I think Paper Ario is going to level up on Junior. If not, definitely leveling up on Hallway.
Alright, so the damage it's pretty good, so I feel like even without Power Bounce, this should be relatively quick.
Yeah. Mega Rush should be able to carry a lot of weight here. There's the Cooper brothers getting bullied by a child.
I think Jaycog here has a slight edge over Adam, but they are pretty close.
Wow, Paper Ario got the Power Shock. That was not a particularly high Power Shock, too. That was only like 55%.
Yeah, that is pretty lucky.
Yeah, needs one more turn, but otherwise this fight is over. Whatever form Junior takes, Walk can do the rest.
Yep.
Actually, if Paper Ario had blocked that, that would have put him into peril. But that being said, I think he's leveling up here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, just shy. So yeah, definitely leveling up on Hallway. If Paper Ario hadn't blocked that, because I think he's got a damage dodge equipped, that would have actually thrown him into peril.
Yeah, and even if he didn't have the damage dodge equipped, he could have jumped on him to get that last one down and killed him with Watt.
Oh yeah.
I've done weirder strats to get into peril before.
Alright, looks like Chevy is also forced Puff's last stand and has also triggered the close call.
Today's the day.
Wow, Huff, your super attack stinks.
Yeah.
Can't even hit anybody with it.
It doesn't matter how much damage it does when you're just missing. It's an earthquake. How do you miss with an earthquake?
Mario just used Levitate.
Oh god. How many times in Pokemon I've forgotten about that move, that ability?
Alright, on the flip side though, Adam is having a little trouble with this Crystal King. He did just burn a heal.
Oh yeah, that was an early one too.
Yeah.
He's not unfortunately doing as much damage as Paper Ario was at this point.
Yeah, luckily it's over next turn. Adam just needs to do one more D-down jump and that's it. Good grief. Bowser shielded and then immediately died.
Here's 12 damage through your shield. Oh.
Alright, so Chevy has finished up. It looks like she did not get red key yet.
And that's the same path that the last Koopa Bros. Fortress key is.
Yeah, we're going to see what she does. And unfortunately, it looks like she's bailing out.
No. Props to her, though. She was ahead for a decent portion of this.
That's true. I think what actually gave Chevy a bit of a hand earlier is that she kind of delayed going to Chapter 7 and picking up Bo. And as a result, didn't end up doing too much in the other chapters. No, not as much double dipping.
Yep. Oh yeah, she was able to, I think, completely one-shot 5, if I remember.
Yes. That was her initial big break. Is that she went to Chapter 3 first and picked up Jade Raven. And she was also, I think, first to Prologue as well, as a result, and got Watt early.
Yep.
But everyone eventually caught up, and then just eventually, find your magical seeds and find everything else in Chapter 6.
Yep.
Everything and everywhere, all in one place.
And
Or
that's the
wait,
point. That's the point where Adam was ahead as well.
that's not the title of the movie, isn't it?
Everything, something, somewhere, sometimes.
Ugh, Bowser did not fire on turn 1.
So that's the weirdest thing I've done for Peril. Was I'll let that claw hit me. Not in final though, because you have 2 turns. But on the hallway, if I know I'm gonna kill him, I'll let that claw hit me and let the poison knock me down to Peril.
Ah, okay. And yeah, actually, Paper R is going to get a full heal anyway here, so... Wait a minute, J-Cog found Power Bounce.
I thought I saw that. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. It was in the Crystal Palace. Oh, because Paper Rider didn't have to do it.
Because, yeah, it must have been behind Red Key somewhere.
Yeah, and I don't know why J-Cog was checking it. Maybe he just so happened to go by it.
Maybe.
So his fights now should theoretically be a little bit faster than Paper Ario's. I don't think he's going to catch him, but
yeah, J-Cog's gonna get very much a speed edge now, and is already a chapter ahead compared to Adam. So yeah,
yep.
J-Cog's gonna be next up here. All right, so Chevy's giving close call a rest and throwing on Mega Quake for Toot and Koopa. He likes to go with Sushi for the fight. Yeah, Squirt's pretty good. So I understand using Sushi here. Bo's Fan Smack, I think, was relatively reasonable, too. Because Adam did have that active.
Yeah, you used it twice then, huh?
Even bullet bills don't know how to aim, apparently.
Yeah, close call paying dividends for him.
Yeah, I don't know why, but especially in our restreams, close call seems to be a very clutch badge.
Yeah, apparently it's the best badge in the game. Who knew?
I remember, I think 4 weeks ago, 4 if not 2 weeks ago, Chevy was using close call a lot, and it was saving her from a lot of deaths. I think it was 4 weeks ago, because I remember there being it was either 4 or 2 weeks ago, because I remember an incredibly stressful Crystal King fight that basically close call saved.
Oh, probably on the freeze.
On the freeze. Chevy seems to have Paramanipped. Yeah. Although I don't think she has Mega Rush equipped. Not that it matters, she's leveling up anyway.
Yeah, well, she hasn't beaten Chapter 1, so I don't think she can have it.
I think Bowser fired on turn 1.
Oh, this is going to be a fast fight. $52. Just a casual 22 damage.
That is... How much does he have left? I think 25? That's not enough to kill next turn.
No, he's likely going to shield. Yeah, you just risk it for the biscuit. This fight. Oh!
Never mind. I forgot. 22 plus 5 is 27. Good grief, I can't math.
That is just numbers we're not used to looking at too often. GG Paper Ario. Finishing with a racetime.gg time of 3:02:09.
Very well done.
And Phantom was dead on again. 3:02.
Indeed. Yeah, I think all the level ups and getting the extra badge points to throw on those extra power badges really made a difference.
Yeah.
That's one of the nice things about still having to fight pretty much everybody else in the game. Is that you are going to get some nice level ups, especially if you haven't finished Chapter 1. But But yeah, we definitely want to get Paper Ario in here for an interview because that was a fantastic performance.
That was really, 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 really fun to watch.
Also, LOL Attack FXD in the in the Colorado tree.
Save the dictionary had no one else turned it in. Oh, Maple. All right, Adam. About an entire Go mode ruins behind JCog.
Yeah, luckily it's a Go mode ruins that they've already dipped. That everybody's already dipped, so... Oh, looks like JCog did have to tank a life shroom just then.
It's unfortunate, but we have so many of them at our disposal.
Yeah, it actually... Did it eat? Oh no, it didn't eat his charges.
Alright, looks like we are going to get Words back on the stream, who is also beating Chapter 2. It looks like. And it looks like is in Go mode as well.
Yeah, the only downside is that... Oh, Words is in Go mode, excuse me, yeah. Yeah, I see red key marked, I see... watermarked. Yeah, looks like Words is in Go mode. 3 chapters left to clear.
Yep. Fortunately, one of the slowest ones to go.
Oof, Anti-God was only a shooting star.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, GG, Paper Ario. Chapter 6 was very, very funny. That surely it can't have everything, and it does.
Yeah, literally every corridor on the left side of Chapter 6 had progression. Which, Paper Ario, you committed to sticking to Chapter 6, and that's basically what gave you the edge, because everybody else at some point or another bailed out before getting Go mode.
Yeah, Adam had bailed after finding the cake mix, and JCog bailed after finding, I believe, the Kuvarella's Fortress key?
Yes. And Chevy bailed out after picking up Pyramid Stone and Cake Mix. And Red Key. Not Red Key, sorry. Pyramid Stone and Cake Mix.
Yeah, and it was in fact Goomba King holding it all hostage under his tyrannical clutches of being Chapter 6 skilled. Yeah, we were not expecting Chapter 6 to look like that. We knew the cake mix had to be there, only because it was the last replenishable place left that hadn't been checked. We did not know that it had everything. And hitting Go mode in 5 chapters at the same time is insanity.
Yeah, it's very rare we get a seed with that much go mode. Yeah. Jaycog apparently also found Power Bounce along the way. I think it was probably in Red Key Crystal Palace. Oh, by the way, on the subject of cake, there was one on Watt.
Oh yeah, it was behind Lantern Coast. So that was obviously not the logical cake.
Yeah, literally a cake locked cake. All right, so it looks like Adam is getting set up to finish up Toot and Koopa here, and that's going to send him to Star Haven. Jaycog's just getting to Bowser's Castle now.
Taking his magical bathtub up to the stars.
And where's Wordsayer going? Wordsayer is going to finish up Crystal Palace.
I make a quick pit stop, probably to grab Ultra Boots.
Jaycog choosing to try and up and away doesn't quite work. And I think that is to... Oh, dear.
Oh, no. And Watt is just an awful person to get Dupligos, too. You can't hit him. Or her.
Once more with feeling.
I said leave.
Yeah, I think Jaycog is just trying to not level up, and I don't think... Yeah, I think Jaycog is now not going to level up even on Hallway. So yeah, he's planning this out. Alright, Toot and Koopa is already down for Adam.
Yeah, his fight looked a little cleaner than Jaycog's unfortunate fight. But Jaycog's fight was still very fast. He just unfortunately had to use a life shroom. But that's not a big deal. We have 80 of them.
Yeah, life shrooms were nice and easy.
No, this is going to be a very fast junior fight. One more charge. Oh, nope, just going right for it. I should have enough.
Oof, got 5 capped, and Fan Smack is not available, so that's not going to do it. I believe Jaycog can fix this with a shooting star.
Uh-oh. Starstorm! He has all the recovery items, but no damage ones. Yeah, that was an unfortunate cap. Alright, yeah, this is good planning on his part, because he is not going to level in Hallway. So he's going to be able to maintain peril the entire time, which means this is probably going to be a very quick set of Bowser fights. Alright, we got Wordsayer on the way to General Guy. Probably routing the way I do. It's going to end with 6, because it just puts you right in front of Shooting Star Summit. I mean, you got to do them all anyway, I guess.
Pretty much.
Just whatever's going to take you from one to the other the fastest is going to be the best route.
Yeah, because dumping out of this will put you right in front of the sewers.
Yeah, that's perfect. And you go right down to 7.
You'll Homeworld Shroom from there, go to 6, and then finish up 6 and go to Shooting Star Summit.
Yep, you're right in front of the door. Alright, Bing and Browser down to 28 in turn 1. This should be enough. Even if it's not. Damage is so high.
Yo, 1 BP power bounce? Or 1 FP power bounce?
That's a darn good power bounce. No wonder I was hiding for so long. You should have enough damage to just kill him through the shield.
Yeah.
And J-Cog is strong, but not 11 strong, like Paper Mario was.
Yeah, well, J-Cog... Did J-Cog pick up PFD down? I don't think J-Cog picked up PFD down.
I don't think so. A lot was happening all at once when we're getting go mode for 5 chapters. Alright, parallel on final. PFD down. You know what? That may have been in the toy box.
It was. It was under the green station chest.
Yeah, and you had no reason to really go there and find it. Because by the time you even had access to it, you were already in go mode for everything. I think the only reason J-Cog even got power bounces because what Adam said, or Phantom said, is passing by a quick badge, he just looks.
Alright, and Words is about to... Oh wait, no, Words was power shocking. I thought Words was power shocking Lantern Ghost for a second for some reason. Oh no, Chevy is is fighting Lantern Ghost, so she's about to get her cake locked cake.
Oh, she's gonna be very disappointed when she finds out that she also bailed a little early. So she didn't do the Rosie path.
Yeah, and unfortunately, even though Starstorm should be able to hit a target that we can't see, we do need to wait another turn on this one.
Oh, J-Cog going into final, starting at 59 HP. Pretty good. Adam on his heels, about to fight Junior. Now J-Cog just has to do the cutscene fight. And Wordsayer probably gonna do 7 than 6. We'll see. Looking like J-Cog's also going to have a very fast final fight here. Especially if we get fire turn 1.
Well, it worked out well for Paper Mario. Okay, and chat does confirm Power Bounce was just before the Dino Room in Crystal Palace.
Oh yeah, there's no reason to not grab it, I guess. At least take a look.
Did I just see an 8 BP Fire Shield?
Oh my god. So we rolled Defense Plus at 1, but Fire Shield 8. So 10% just in the other direction. That means I wouldn't be able to use my smooth brain Bowser strats. We just don't block the fire with a fire shield on.
Alright, and we got fire turn 1. Got a 5 cap. We're going to out of sight this one.
Alright, with another 5 cap, who would he kill?
With another 5 cap? No, that 5 cap would only do 28. And
Yeah.
I think this Bowser has 33 or something, 34. Yeah, so 5 cap will not kill. A 6 cap won't either.
Yeah, Paper Mario, it was Defend Plus was 1.
Yeah, now Bowser's going to shield. There's a non-zero chance he heals here.
When he is at 1, he can't.
Oh, at 1 HP, just flat out can't? Okay.
Yeah, because your HP is at 20%, so the difference can never be 25.
Right.
He's probably just gonna murk him. No, Jacob's going to keep the peril, which is probably smarter. Yep. Yeah,
Smart.
on 5 being at 1, it's the only way he can't heal.
Uh-oh. Think J-Cog just misclicked.
Oh no.
Right.
He should still be able to kill, I think.
I think so, yeah, because it would be 10 damage for jump times 2. So yeah, he's fine. Oof, coming in clutch. That's unnecessary stress I didn't need to wrap out the weekend.
Yeah. It was so clean before that. GG JCog.
Alright, J-Cog will finish with a 3:20:10.
Very, very good time.
Adam, meantime, is on hallway.
Yeah, we should see at least 3 sub 330s here. Pretty good.
Yeah, for a bottleneck seed, for a somewhat wide bottleneck seed too, because there was a lot you could do before you were forced to go through the rest of Chapter 5. And then eventually fight Goomba King for Magical Seed 2.
Yeah, that was one of the problems, unfortunately, was you had so much to do. Goomba King was never really an attractive option until you had nothing else to do.
King for Magical Seed 2.
Yeah, that was one of the problems, unfortunately, was you had so much to do. Goomba King was never really an attractive option until you had nothing else to do.
King for Magical Seed 2.
Yeah, that was one of the problems, unfortunately, was you had so much to do. Goomba King was never really an attractive option until you had nothing else to do. Alright, while J-Cog's in the credits, Adam's on his way up the stairs. So much. We got Chevy finishing 4. Really an attractive option, so you had nothing else to do. Alright. While J-Cog just finished 6 and is on his way to 7. Yeah, that was one of the problems, unfortunately. We had so much. We got Chevy finishing 4. Chevy just has to go to 6 again. While
yeah. She has to go to 6 and then finish up 1 and 7. Unfortunately, I think she's gonna go to.
We got Chevy finishing 4.
Or is
Chevy
this
just
2
has to
actually?
go to 6 again.
She's gonna try and dip the fortress with 3 keys. 6 and then. Or turning Cooper's shell because she hasn't done that. No, okay, no, yeah, she has turned that. Oh, turning the artifact.
Yeah. We got Chevy finishing 4.
Or is this 2 actually?
6 again.
She's gonna try and dip the fortress with 3 keys. 6 and then. Or turning Cooper's shell because she hasn't. Colorado. Is there any particular reason you couldn't open your own letter?
What a jerk. I hate that guy so much. I kind of wish we could get rid of him. He just wastes a ton of time in Chapter 5. Glad to see J-Cog was watching us.
Alright, well, Adam's on the Cammy cutscene. Alright, what is, well, okay, yeah, Word Say is just specking up for the, Palace Ghosts fight. Alright, Chevy is back in Chapter 6. This is where she needs to be.
Yeah. Oh, going right for Lackey.
This is gonna work out because, wait, no it's not. That's not where Red Key was.
Yeah, this is the one she already did. Yep, she's gonna fight Lackey before Chevy committing to every trick in the game. J-Cog, GG, welcome in. Thanks for watching us when you did stream. We could hear you. Great performance. Congrats on second. You unfortunately just bailed on Chapter 6 slightly later than everyone else. Besides Paperario, who cleared it. But as we were saying, while it was at this time the incorrect call, it was not an incorrect call, because an argument could be made that Chapter 4 also has a ton of checks.
Yeah, we had kind of ironed out that Cake Mix could only be in Chapter 6. So we figured that was going to show up, but we didn't think literally everything else was going to be in Chapter 6.
Yeah, I thought at least something would be in 4, or behind the red key. Ooh, Adam getting a heal out of Bowser here.
Yeah, he's D-down jumping a lot here. Unfortunately, that was not a claw, so that... Although I think Adam's got more defensive equipment set, because I don't remember the Stomp, or the, yeah, I don't remember the Stomp doing that much damage.
No, it should do 3, I believe, blocked, so Adam's tanked up.
Yeah, gotta have to... Yeah, so what were your thoughts, runners, on the Cheap Defend Plus, the Cheap Defense overall this seed? Because, yeah, we saw the 1 BP Defend Plus real early, and we were quite intrigued.
Yeah, that was a very, very rarity. We got another oddity of apparently Fire Shield being 8.
Yeah, I think it was Fire Shield. There was some 8 BP badge in there somewhere, besides Flower Saver, because Flower Saver was pretty high too. Oh no, Adam got waved.
Got waved and unfortunately missed the block. Oh, Paperario never grabbed it, I guess. Oh, that's right.
Defend Plus was behind, was the sushi check in Toad Town entrance.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, went, grabbed that, just upgraded sushi, home or true back, because it was right there. Oh, Bowser's 100% going to heal here for Adam, but good news, he's out of heals. Oh.
Or Close Call can just kick in again. Even then, I don't think this is gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be too short.
Yeah, this should be his last heal, though. Or wait, did he already heal 3 times and we missed it?
I'm not sure, but he's shielding, which means, Watt can do the rest.
Yep, that's GG. Oh, Jacob didn't even look at the badge cost. Yeah, it costed 1. Just don't drop the input. Boom. GG Adam.
All right, with that Star Rod pickup, Adam finishes with a time of 3:28:09. And that is good for third place overall as well.
Oh, Jacob did grab it. But it probably wasn't very... At the end there, the numbers get weird when you're trying to minute peril. Yeah, that's very good time from Adam, too. He's on the parade, and Jaycog's just on the fireworks. So, pretty good finishes here. Quartzaw just gotta beat the Crystal King.
Chebby is now on her way to Rosie, is going to get the red key. Seems to have not tracked, maybe may have not picked up Fourth Fortress key. Because that was on that path, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was in the vines right before it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Rosie, who normally wastes our time and gives us nothing, actually had something we very much needed. She's also very awkward to talk to sometimes.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm gonna just hope that she didn't mark that key.
Yeah, that might have just been a mismark. Or a non-mark.
Yeah, I feel pretty okay about it, because I don't think she even marked the red key either.
Yeah, I think she just knows she's done.
Well, I guess we'll pretty much know when we see if she's checking keys. Oh no. So she marked the red key and did not get it.
Adam is saying that he just got his first ever sub 330.
Oh, congratulations, Adam. Holy crap. GG. That is a very good time.
Uh-oh, Words was frozen today.
Oh no. And just add insult to injury.
Alright, he's gonna go for the power shock to see if maybe Delay the Inevitable gets it. It ain't a long power shock, but it's enough of a power shock to get 2 hits in.
Yep. He's done though. Alright. Gonna head on his way up to Chapter 8 now as well. GG, Adam. Congrats on the first ever 330. That's very awesome. I also didn't realize on your Bowser fight there how absolutely tanked up you were. Bowser was doing 1 damage to you most of the time.
Adam says, yeah, both damage dodges. Yeah, so the defend plus in front of the Toad Town entrance was also 1 BP. So yeah, defense was not an issue this seed.
Yeah, so okay, so he didn't have it on either. That means if he'd had that on, Bowser would have been doing 0. No, yeah, because if you block something like if you block fire, it'd be doing 4. No, it was the butt stomp that was doing 1. So yeah, the defend plus would have made it do 0. That's
yeah. Jaycog also found Power Bounce in Crystal Palace as well, in front of the Dino Room. So unfortunately, it was behind Red Key, which literally everything was in Chapter 6.
Red Key was, besides Paperario, was the last item everyone found, so... And, well, if she actually hasn't found this fortress key, besides Chevy as well, because we're still not sure if she actually has that.
Yeah, I think she does.
Yeah, Adam, everyone except for Paperario, everyone pretty much bailed on Chapter 6, at different points, though. Like, you bailed right after the cake mix, Jaycog bailed after finding the Chapter 1 key.
And Chevy bailed after water and Pyramid Stone.
Yeah. Everyone left. They're probably thinking, how much could this chapter possibly have, not knowing the answer was everything.
Yeah, I will say, I am actually also kind of surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised Crystal Palace, where at least the climb up to Crystal Palace was dead. Because we were given Bucket was in prologue, but we were given the tools for at least getting towards Crystal Palace pretty early, and I was very suspicious of that blue key.
Yeah, it all came relatively quickly.
And yep, that's where the Power Bounce was hiding.
Yeah, Chevy going for it. That is not at all a bad check to make. I mean, you're out a few seconds at best. And it'll save you more time than it took to grab it. Power Bounce is a very, very nice badge to have. And yeah, so the call you made to leave 6, while this time it wasn't a bad call to make, this time it was a bad call to make, but every other time, no one's faulting you for going to Chapter 4, because there's a ton of checks in Chapter 4 too, and we hadn't seen anything in there. So you still put up a really good time.
Shoutouts to Close Call coming in clutch. Good grief. Shoutouts to Close Call coming in clutch repeatedly on Huff Fight. Chevy and Adam both benefited from Close Call stopping the super attack.
It sounded like a rough sentence.
Yeah, that was a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah, both of you dodged that his desperation or ultra attack with the close call. Axel had thought your BizHop crashed because it took so long to calculate the damage.
Oh yeah, the cake on Watt was hilarious.
Do we know what Chevy is using to play this on?
I have no idea. Unfortunately, the way Chevy's clearing stuff, I don't think she has that fortress key.
No. But what I was noticing is, look at like the eyes around the statues.
Yeah, it's because it's definitely something that's up with whatever Chevy's emulator is doing, because it does kind of delay, like have some delayed blue outlines in places. I think specifically blue, because I noticed earlier that a text box was hanging over the clouds in flower fields a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder what she's playing on.
It was a very dim text box, but a text box nonetheless. Alright, so yeah, Chevy's gonna go ahead and gear up for Crystal King. Ooh, Power Bounce was, what was that, 4 BP? Yeah, 4 BP, but only 1 FP.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That is a pretty good Power Bounce. She's thinking about Dodge Master or Power Plus. Ends up with Power, looks to be going with Power Plus. Double Power Plus. Yeah, just stop the all or nothing handicap, sure. Alright, meanwhile, yeah, Wordsayer is on hallway.
I didn't see the count. His experience count. Oh, he's not going to level up. Nice.
Nope.
And his damage is going to be pretty, it's going to be in between J-Cogs and Paperarios. Oh, and he's defense up too.
Yeah, I definitely saw Words have Defend Plus armed this time. Chevy having no trouble with Crystal King.
Oh. Yeah, that was fast. All these runners have to do to have a fast Crystal King is have me be watching someone else fighting a boss. Because I didn't see Paperario's Crystal King either. You said Crystal King was down, and I'm like, I didn't even know he was fighting Crystal King.
Surprise.
Ooh, getting a heal on hallway. Bowser hasn't been attacking a whole ton, so... not really taking enough damage to... He is dead. That's, other than the heal, I mean, that wasn't a bad color. You still got all your life shrooms. Although manipulating peril now is going to be very, very hard.
Yeah, let's see how Words chooses to deal with this. Yeah, Chevy's just homeward shroomed out. And she's not heading back to Chapter 6. Unless she's missing a different fortress key.
That is possible.
Because where were the fortress keys? Merlot was one.
Yeah, Merlot had one. One was in the desert.
I think there was one in the desert. There was one in Flower Fields. It wasn't Super Blooper. It definitely wasn't Super Blooper.
No. J-Cog was the only other one to fight. Well, he fought it when it was regular Blooper, but there was nothing back here.
There was a KBF key in Chapter 5 on the beach.
It is very possible, Meeks, that she did not. She could have gotten the warehouse key and then not gone back for that key. Now that I think about that, do you remember? Because what was first? Was it the warehouse key or was it the...
Warehouse key was at 5, Koopa Bros key was 15.
Yeah, so she very well may have just gotten a 5 and not went back.
I hope not.
At least she's able to do this fight with Starstorm, so she doesn't have to worry about the babies. Alright, you don't want to see fire here. Okay, you're good. Oh, I missed the block, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Alright, gonna be going in for the respectable, what is that, 57?
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, 57.
Pretty good. And then you pray for fire turn 1. Well... Oh no, well, I think... seeing the...
She is definitely missing one of those keys.
Yeah.
It might be Merlot. I can't understand. I can't imagine she missed the Rosy Path key.
No, if she got the red key, unless... I mean, I know her first week was last week. She seems like she's knowledgeable, but...
She's been around long. She's been around way longer than that. We had her on Restream 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's that first one on the tracker, and I'm convinced that's Merlot.
That sucks, because that's the question of whether you even go back and do that. Thinking that, hey, I've gotten everything, are there? Oh, does she not even actually have 15? Or 10 more?
She's been picking up star pieces over the last little while, over the start of the game. I think she's got 15.
Yeah, if not, she has Super Hammer, or Ultra Hammer, and Ultra Boost. She can just get them from panels.
Yeah, there's literally 4 right in front of Merlot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for a fact she's got at least 15 star pieces.
Now we got Word Peach Beaming.
Bowser decides to stomp turn 1.
Giving you awkward numbers. Alright, 2, I think as low as you can get them is... Actually, I have the sheet right next to me. 14 is the lowest you can get Bowser right now.
Okay, that should be easy to do for a couple turns. There was a fortress key in Boo's shop.
Oh, there was. Did she not? Well, she's bombing the wall, so it's very possible she...
That's the one we missed. Oh, wait, was it a fortress key? There was something in Boo's shop.
I think it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, she did get it, so... Surely it was Merlot.
Yeah, at this point, I'm fairly confident either has to be the star pieces or the Rosie, and the Rosie seems unlikely if she got the red key, so it's got to be star pieces. I've forgotten that tree before.
I've seen people forget that tree too.
It's like you're so preoccupied with getting to the bad shop or something.
Unfortunately, it looks like Words is going to have to tank a life shroom here.
He also has to be very careful because if he doesn't kill Bowser this turn, he will 100% heal. Well, 75%, but... Oh,
okay, yeah. That's over. That's game over. Yeah, D-down jump has definitely been the MVP attack badge this time around.
Oh, yeah.
And that was very conveniently right before our first boss of the day.
GG Wordsayer. Finishing with a race time GG time of 3:49:39. And we're getting all kinds of PBs, because I think Words is saying that that is his first sub 350. Great race today.
Indeed. It looks like Chevy is still trying to, unfortunately, still trying to figure this out. On that note, folks, why don't we go ahead and get some housekeeping done? So, some announcements. We're still accepting signups for the All Bosses Open race, which is on Saturday, February 18th. And Van Strummer, I think, as you mentioned earlier, we've got signups for the Paper Mario Randomizer League closing out tomorrow.
Yes, they are closing out at 11:59 Central Standard Time tomorrow, and groups slash it's going to be groups first. Will be out on the first. The person running it is very motivated. That is Steal Your Gill. It should be a good time.
All right. And with that said, folks, we are going to close it out here. We are going to actually go ahead and raid Chevy and send her our support. So, folks, once again, thank you for your time in joining us here on this bi-weekly Paper Mario Randomizer race. Van Strummer, thank you so much for joining me here in the booth. And from all of us here at Pape Races, A, Pape Races, and B, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, good night.